We're good?
We are live, yes.
All right, morning. Can you get another producer today, Justin?
I could not.
No. So you're doing it by yourself?
I am.
See some of these drops? You a drop guy?
I was here yesterday organizing.
Why is that mic so high?
It's because it always is.
Okay.
But I have this one, too. How exciting.
Okay.
What?
Okay, I want you to surprise with drops during the show. Okay, let's see how you do with that. Pat's here, Justin's here, Mutt's here. I actually have a question for you that you did not answer. Why were you wearing a yellow tie the other night at the Ray Bourque?
Listen, it's called style. Look it up.
What a dreadful event that was.
Oh, I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun.
The feedback has been...
From who?
Just from people who were there.
Who? Like, give me a name. Give me a name.
Not your son, but the Carter was back, the one who had the tie.
He was not there. No, he was not there.
With his original question for...
Justin was there again. Thank you, Justin,
I had
for
a
coming
great
to hang
time.
out.
I do have one. You do realize that the Bruins colors are not black and yellow.
Black and yellow, black and... The black and gold.
That's about the
It's
Steelers.
the
It's
same.
black and gold.
black and gold.
Same thing.
Yellow and gold are the same thing?
That's pretty close.
Winning yellow medals at the Olympics?
No, it's more of a metal versus a color. Gold can look yellow. Yellow can look gold.
They're both colors, and then you get the 60. We used to have the 64.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ray Bourque.
The pop for that
It
was
was huge. It was big. It was big.
Was it a full house?
Yeah, it was not as full as Ty Law. Ty Law was standing room. This was not standing room.
It was
you guys
not-
dance after or no?
No dancing with Ray afterwards. No.
How was Ray?
Ray was good.
Yeah?
I thought Ray was pretty colorful, right?
Colorful,
Yeah, he told some great stories.
such as?
Well, he had to be there. These are more private stories. It's a benefit to being at these
No,
events.
you're right. No, you're right. No, you're right.
70. So it's been, 45 years since you got drafted now. Did you hate the Bruins when they drafted you?
I don't have hate in me. Other than when we just kept losing to Montreal once I was
Okay, I can't.
Well, it was a
goddamn
great
cop.
event.
No, it's just the sound. It's good. I'm saying this.
Thank you.
Sound
So the
quality.
sound, not the question. And
The sound is bad,
If the
yes.
sound was good, you'd be into a Ray Bourque.
Well, we agree the sound is bad. Yeah,
The audio, no, I'm not saying the sound is bad.
The audio quality is definitely bad. Yes,
Quality's bad.
We agree there's no quality there. Nobody's arguing that. There's no dispute. No, we agree. Who's next?
We are actually.
We are
Breaking news.
We're close, but there's not official yet, so I have no answer.
Can you give me the sport? Is there a national pastime?
No. Actually, no. That also it's up in the air. Both those things are up in the air.
Both.
They're trying.
I mean, both. Do you have two guests lined up?
No, there's two different sports they're talking about, and there's different guests. So the timing of it's going to
Give
be
me the
different.
sports.
I think there'll potentially be a baseball or a football player next time.
If it's Patrick Pass, I'll shit my pants.
Wow, is it?
The real Patrick Pass or the fake one that
Somebody got duped
you.
yesterday too, right?
Oh, not
Again?
I think Jerry Thornton got duped yesterday by him,
I can't tell. I'm blocked.
right? I think Jerry Thornton got duped by
Oh,
him.
by the real Patrick Pass.
No,
No, but
I'm in communication with the real Patrick Pass's wife after this.
You
whole
are?
incident. Yeah,
Oh,
we
good.
became friends.
That's good.
But I will announce it here on this show, and the next one is official.
Okay, good.
Can't wait.
Well, we're still post-mortem, I guess. We'll dig through that a little bit today, and then to finish with the week and head out west next week with just Justin and Mike. But I'll be curious. First of all, Justin, did you speak to Coleman at all after the show, or how did it end? Because it was a little contentious during the show.
We talked a lot. I think it was all fake. Him
Oh, you do?
being angry at me or whatever. I think
All fake?
I think it's more fake than not. I mean, we
Yeah.
were fine after the show.
Yeah.
I think he was waiting on your reaction. If you agreed, he would have
He
doubled down.
jumped in, yeah. So he just left, and that was it?
Yeah.
That's it? That's the
Hung out for a
Coleman
little
run?
bit.
Yeah.
Hugged.
That's
You
unbelievable.
hugged?
So
Goodbye?
weird.
We hugged. I said it was
did
awesome
hug?
working for you.
Oh.
Working with you. Not
For
for
you.
you.
Yeah,
Not
you
for
were. That's true. You're right. Yeah, I should I shook his hand or something? I don't even know.
You didn't have any.
It's not really my way.
Just
though.
walk out.
No, I said, hey, thanks. If you need, what did I say? Like, if you need anything, let me
He said,
know.
"Hey man," he said, "Thanks, Coleman, for
I
everything."
didn't say, man, yeah.
And he said, "Yeah. If you ever need," and he just kind of walked.
If I ever need anything. What was I going to say? I need something from Coleman. Well, go ahead, Mutt. I'm curious.
Good kid, but what a fucking idiot. I mean, honestly. As I texted him, and I'm not sure why you pushed back against it, was what I.
Who pushed back? Me?
Well, you guys sort of mocking the text. Like, I wish he would have come in, fought, and just sort of realized he fucked up and made it through. It would have been great for him because it would have come out the other way and been a better person for it. Would have been more on time. Would have been a better character. But he just took his ball and went home. And the parent stuff. I don't know if I really completely buy that 100%. For being honest.
What do you mean? What do you think?
He just was sick of taking shit on the show all of a sudden.
I guess, but he took shit. It wasn't even like real. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess the last couple of weeks.
He got buried for 2
up.
weeks, but that's the show. Right?
Yeah.
You come back and you eat shit. You explain. You take your lumps for the TED thing. You try to turn the page. You have great content in North Dakota. You show up a half hour early for everything, and it's done. Like you said, 8 months from now, you wouldn't have fired him for being 5 minutes late.
And
for
he
dinner.
knows that. He knows. I just think I don't. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think?
I think if Ted didn't tell that story, he wouldn't have quit.
You think that was it?
That
I
was the
agree.
final-
I agree.
I think that was like the originally, I can be late, I'll deal with this, and now it's like, because he didn't even have an excuse for it. He's like, yeah, I played with some cameras and took a shit.
Yeah, it was like the equivalent of like during the Me Too era when like an old guy was kind of flirty and he didn't get in trouble, but then all of a sudden like a sexual assault accusation came out, and then they're like, well, he's done.
Yeah,
like that was the killer. That was. I thought about it a little bit after the show, and then a little bit yesterday. I'm just kind of like I guess it's just what he wants to do. I guess he just wants to go, and that's it's a choice. That's fine, but I don't know. I know this: if he could do it over again, I guarantee you he wouldn't have quit. He wouldn't have said that. I think he regrets it.
You know that with
No, not with any. I have no proof certainty, but I got the sense during the show. I was like, this is a guy who probably was like, oh, I fucked this one up.
It was like halfway through the show. I can't remember exactly when it was, but there was a point where I noticed, like, you asked a question that he just didn't have an answer to, and I think in his head he was like, oh fuck, I shouldn't do that. But he knew if he said right there, like, I'll stick around, he would have just got destroyed. Like,
Yeah, it was no. I mean,
it would have been worse.
Yeah,
than-
he was done. I mean, it's over. But it's yeah. So you think? Well, we talked yesterday or whatever. You're pretty critical though.
I think the way he texting you went very easy on him for texting you. Like I know you kept saying he's young and he's like, you don't text someone and say I'm not coming back to the show.
Well, I came in with him on Monday. I was
Call
like,
him on Saturday. Oh, sorry,
yeah.
go
No, it's fine. I was not going to scream at him for 2 hours. He already quit. He was gone. Like,
A little bit you did. That is
a little bit.
little honesty
A
you
little
finally
bit.
cut
Not
into.
even
it.
honesty, but it's just like he's done. Like once you leave, I'm not gonna. And I always say this: if you don't want to be here, I don't want you here. It's just not. Why come in here? Job you don't want to come. Don't do it. Go do something else. I don't. Yeah, but I mean, this is a guy who wanted to work at Barstool for years. I think had his chance, and then just walking away. He's a Joycey guy.
He misses the pork rolls.
He misses the pork rolls in the rest area stop and the water or something.
And his mom.
And his mom.
The horseshoe turn.
His mom.
Oh, what's what he kept saying? Salt life.
Salt life.
Shut the
Salt
fuck up.
life. Salt life.
Crab. He went crabbing. Sure.
He's regular Ted Williams. He's out there fishing.
Is there a PlayStation where you go crab in the video
Yeah,
game? Probably did that.
I just think he's gonna get up late now and have his mom's gonna make him lunch and he's just gonna go hang out and get. A very telling moment I thought in the postmortem was like the real Coleman, who I like Coleman. I know some people don't like Coleman. I happen to like Coleman still. Like the way he looked at Justin when Justin offered that snow cone job in.
Yeah, well, that's him.
That's
crazy.
Coleman.
Yeah.
That
He
is
would
the
never
re-
do it.
Never. That's the real. Like him, don't like him. We like him, Justin. It's just who he is. That's all. He's like, look, I am better than you. Like, let's be very clear about this. I am not doing this.
100%.
Yeah, that's him. That is him, and that doesn't really work.
But
here.
actually, that's not true. That made him a good character on the show. Like
sort of, yeah.
with
But
his
I'm saying,
family and his dad,
but
like-
long term, pure work ethic. That attitude is not conducive to the show.
Do you feel like he felt like he was better than the Minifans? Like because Justin
no.
doesn't. Justin is one of them.
No, Justin's not better. Yeah. I think Coleman's best strength was he could take a punch forever.
Totally
like forever. We did everything. Like
Some irony between that and potential other people who could sit in that
Yeah,
seat.
I mean, he did anything. Jim told me, you name it. The Jimmy video, all endless. He made fun of himself. He didn't care. A video came up, like old video. He didn't care.
That and the drops I will miss the most because even
Justin's killing on the drops.
even when you would shit on him and
What was that, Justin?
Said yes yesterday.
Was that Mick?
Yeah.
Because he was referenced like 30 seconds ago?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
it's early. It's first day.
Well, Justin, you're not going to be in that chair, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but you're supposed to be there.
I would agree.
You're the wacky guy. You're the guy who goes to Campy Lake Park. You remind me of what's his face? You're sketch.
Careful.
What's up, brother?
Yeah,
brother?
all the way. You're a sketch guy. Everything sketch says you have to do now, okay?
Okay.
All right, good. But yeah. Would you think anything else from the Coleman stuff, Justin?
Coleman on the episode was like, yeah, me and Mutt ended on great terms.
Oh, yeah, did you end on great
And
terms?
from what I talked to Mutt on Saturday,
Well, I had this. I told again, nothing out of school. It's all truth. Like he's a fucking idiot for doing this. And the text thing is
What if he wants? What if he wants to do? What if he
unbelievable.
wants to quit though? If he wants to quit,
He said
if
he
he
wants
just
to
doesn't
go
want
to do video editing.
What's-
He doesn't know what he wants to do. He just knows there was a pressure on him. To Pat's point, he
there's
didn't know quite how to answer it.
There's very little pressure on him.
People want to quit their jobs all the time.
Yeah,
These aren't just-
yeah, I bitch about it all the time. The pressure was to show up on time. That was literally it. I mean, I was watching a little bit this morning. I want to listen to something else, but your boy Kane was on.
I missed him.
That thing.
Shit.
What's the one? 3 up, 3
Three
down.
up, 3 down.
He's like Kirk's 20% to blame for. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, listen,
I'm
that's right.
0% to blame. Kane's more to blame for his fucking brother dying of ALS than I am for fucking Coleman quitting. You know what I mean? Like,
It's 0 for both.
no, I would say Kane's brother was probably 0.1%. Because I'm sure every night he was like, please give me something to strike me down, so I have to I'll have
wanna
to share a
deal with
bedroom
this
with this guy
anymore.
who touches my penis when I fall asleep.
Jeez.
I would think, right, Justin?
Yes.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Yeah. We have somebody scheduled for Friday or no? With Mike or no?
Mick.
He's producing though, right?
Yes.
Do we have anybody in with Mike in the chair?
I've reached out to Montante. He's like an iffy. I can find someone else.
Let's do Kane.
Okay, perfect.
Let's bring Kane back.
Let's go.
Let's go.
He was
What do you
pissed
think?
about not going back. He said
Was he?
He mentioned it on
Oh,
that
well,
show.
he was so
He's
good
like,
the
"Some
first
people-"
time. You want to do it again?
I'm in.
I'm asking you, Pat.
Sorry.
Pat, pretend there's a practice show, okay? You'll be much better.
We're doing this again.
Playoff Pat Ford was one of the worst.
Oh, 15 minutes in,
Those
son of
T-shirts
a
are being
bitch.
dropped. Where they drop those off? In
Uganda.
Yeah, whatever.
yeah, in Uganda, the playoff Pat shirts. These kids are just catching them. They're
It was so bad.
There was that one where you missed 2 in a row. That one
It's
time.
the last game. I
What
saw
ha-
you
what
were looking at me
happens?
too. I don't know.
You're a mental guy.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost my mind.
Yeah. Are you retiring? Like this guy?
I think I have to.
Really?
Like I have a baby coming in
Oh,
Tuesday.
congratulations.
Plus, I don't know if I could do that to you guys again. I mean, I'd love to say I could turn it around. But
You were good in practice.
fantastic.
You were.
What a
And you were
compliment.
right. The last practice, I was terrible. So I was like,
I
this
felt
is
good.
good momentum.
I
I'm
felt
gonna
good.
Put the headband on. I thought that would do something. It was just a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, that wasn't good.
No.
Wasn't good.
Sorry, I let you guys down.
That's okay. What were you saying, Justin? We were talking about Coleman something, no? I
I'm
forget.
talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Mutt. Yeah, God, you
The
were saying.
texting thing was bad, and I think
Very
I
bad.
think he made a mistake. If he was here, I'd tell him the exact same thing.
I don't know what to do though. Like, so a guy quits the job, and I say the texting thing's dumb, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm really sorry about that." He's gone. I'm gonna yell at him for an hour. He's like, he's on the ground. Like it's a good strategy. He's like rolling. Be like, "You're a fucking asshole."
I think you said it in a nice way too. You're like, next time you do this,
Yeah, that
was
don't
pretty
do
funny.
this.
Yeah, like just don't. But I think he legitimately looked at me like he was. I don't think that's generational. I don't know, but he looked at me like kind of like, "Oh yeah, gee, I probably shouldn't have done it." Now, if I'm going to defend him on that, like I'm not dying for Coleman to ever call me either. You know what I mean? Like I don't want anybody.
But there's a
calling.
certain way you go about. I don't think he probably wanted to call you. But
Right.
it's easier to text you and say I'm not coming back. Now,
Well, Justin was hiding stuff on me on this one too, though, because you knew more than you were letting on.
I let you know everything in the text that I knew
Okay, go ahead.
because I reached out on Friday to him to come to the Mutt thing.
Yeah.
He said, "I don't know if I was planning on coming
Well, you
back."
didn't tell me that Friday though. You told me that Saturday when I reached out to you and said,
Correct, 'cause
why is he not responding? So you knew something Friday that I didn't know.
Yes, because
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
what I'm
it was,
saying. It's okay.
It was a respectable, like, give him the option.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Give him the chance to talk to you.
Yeah.
and to
Until I told you to tell me, then you told me.
Yeah, until you said cut the shit. And I was
Yeah,
like,
well, I mean, it was obvious he wasn't responding. I was like, why is he not even responding? Like, this is a weird. What do you think? Because he said on the show that he made up his mind like Friday. That's bullshit, right? He knew for a couple of weeks.
there's no chance he made up his mind between when I called him the first time and second time.
It's weird. Ever since the show started, the Kirk Minifan show started, Pat. I don't know if you can see the plug outlet on the right there, the white one on the corner. Nothing ever falls out of that plug outlet. It's weird. Like Coleman's phone plug falls out. It's
There's
strange.
like 20 wires hanging.
Yeah, it's
from it.
weird. It's been 5 years. These things, I don't know. Oh, there it is. That nothing. That's the biggest bullshit of all.
I think he had a few.
I think
too many.
he's. I think you said it went straight to voicemail, right?
Yes.
My suspicion is that it was low and he fell asleep after hanging out. Drake, do you think he plugged? So what he's saying is he plugged the phone in, and the charger, the plug thing fell out, or
Yes, the box fell out.
Does that seem believable to you?
No.
Seem believable to you guys?
I assume that was-
Maybe he plugged his phone in, which is next to his bed. He did a little shaking on the mattress.
Knocked
Maybe
it
brought
over?
a nice lady home or something, or
Yeah.
fella.
Maybe. Could be.
Unplugged it.
Could be. Yeah.
Dickens.
Is he in town now, or is he back in Jersey?
He
He's
said
a-
he's
Summer home.
down the street.
Yeah.
He's got a couple
We have
places.
weird summer houses for our producers. So he's here today, you think?
Yes.
Oh,
That's what he said.
What the fuck's he doing?
I think he's just hanging out.
Does he want to go back to New Jersey? So we just hang out in Watertown for 2 days to do nothing?
I think didn't he say like he'll split the time?
Vegas would have about -500 on him sleeping right now.
Oh, he's definitely asleep. Yeah, he's not. He is sleeping like 11 o'clock every day now. What's it called? Time what?
Time blindness.
Oh, give me a break.
I have no time. I have no time for that. None. I'm blind to that. That's unbelievable.
Blindness is a very big problem with this show.
It's evidently you, Mike, Coleman. So
Whenever I went home for college, like the first week is cool. You're like, oh, it's nice to be home. And then it's fucking terrible.
I know he's home. He's happy though. He's gonna be very. He likes that house. He's got his pool. I don't know. I think he's gonna be happy. I think.
I think so too. He won't have to pay rent.
Yeah, he wasn't paying rent here either.
Oh, that's good.
Let's be honest. He was.
Is he not? Oh, it's a parent. Gotcha.
He should return the bonus, right?
Be the right thing to do. Classy move, I think.
I've thought about it.
No, because it's for some.
I might
it's
sue him.
for work done. That'd be good. Mike Portnoy. And,
Yeah, I might sue him. I might.
Stuttering John's
It was
lawyer.
crazy taking that bonus and then doing that though. It was funny. It's just funny that that's how it ended.
One show.
And that show was late.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did he know about the bonus, or you guys just surprised it on? Did you surprise it on him? Like, you tell him a month
Well,
ago?
I'm
like,
giving you guys like an idea, like something was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that kept him hanging on?
I don't think he cares about money. He gave one to Gus.
It's true.
Yeah, no, I don't think that could be $1 million. I don't think that really matters to him. Do you?
He's mentioned it before.
I think it did a little bit, but
I think there are other producers who care more about bonuses. I will say that.
yes.
Yeah.
One in Maine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. One who's got a sold-out show in Maine in a couple of weeks. Steve
Oh, yeah.
Robinson. Jesus.
do you know how many tickets have been sold to that? Can you tell?
I don't know. Did you buy one?
No.
Mutt?
No.
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 You're not going?
I don't.
Did you think Steve was being an asshole behind the scenes in Maine that day?
I told that story about Gus's wife.
I don't remember.
So we're sitting up in that green room upstairs, and at one there were some open seats.
That's a Chris Coleman studio, we call it.
I'm sorry, the Chris Coleman studio.
Chris Coleman, who was like so in a different planet up there, had no idea what was going on.
Chris Coleman had a similar run to Trung on the show. Now
He did.
He really did.
He did.
And there were a couple open seats, and I think he thought he was going to sit with Casey and Steve from Gloucester. But eventually, Gus and his wife came and sat down. And so we came in the green room afterwards, after Steve had, I don't know how many beers or
He was
whatever.
pounding them.
He's like, yeah, I had some open seats for people, but then Gus and his wife came and took them. Gus's wife is sitting right next to him. So he was, I don't know if he's an asshole or just, he was drinking a little bit. His edge came out. I'd never seen that side. I'd never seen that side of Steve before.
I really hadn't either, by the way. Not that. It was very weird.
Edgy Steve.
3 more tickets have been sold since I left.
There you go.
Up to 5.
There you go. He's pounding them.
One of them's Julie.
Well, I mean, look, that's, you have a defeated look on your face when you're looking at those tickets. What?
Oh, I do have a little information on Steve.
Oh, is this going to annoy me or no? I'm trying not to be annoyed today.
Maybe.
Okay.
So I came here yesterday to go through the computer, just kind of get the drops together, organize it a little bit. So I'm going through like everything from like 2019, 2020, and I stumble upon a document.
Oh, no.
The document is called FGA Pitch.
FGA?
FGA Pitch.
Let me think about this. FGA. You guys have any idea?
No clue.
It is a pitch that
I thought it was Steve's little shorthand for
Oh,
homosexuals.
kind of dyslexia, maybe?
Yeah. Field goal attempts, no. What?
It is a pitch he wrote up to be the communications director at a new place.
In 2020? What is it?
It is from September of 2020. I have it if you...
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh, man. All right, so help me out. For someone who was not completely locked in, when did he eventually...
How bad was it doing shows from your
Bad
house
it
during the
was.
pandemic? Like Monday nights and stuff?
Awful.
I must have been.
Awful.
I don't think we were even talking much then.
You know what we did a lot of? We did like Red Sox best of. We did a lot of replays.
Of games?
Like best of, like I would do like a half-hour show and then like a intro into like a game because they were still sponsored for Red Sox.
Would you break into the games like in the fourth inning?
Yeah, I would tape interviews that like I would get like Will Fleming on, Castig,
Like Trot Nixon or
players.
something?
Yeah, I Johnny Damon joined me at one point. We do the interview beforehand, like during the game, we would play. Like, hey, we talk about this game with that player because they're Red Sox sponsors that still wanted games and they'd spent money on games.
Kate and I had dinner last night at a Mexican restaurant, and on the television was Carabas and like 12 other
It's
people.
alternate broadcast. Yeah, Lenny DiNardo.
What was
So
going on? Did I see
uncomfortable.
Roger Clemens on that thing?
Clemens on it because Clemens is doing.
Did you watch this?
I watched some of it last night. Yes.
How was it?
I like Jared, so I think it's a good alternate.
Jared's gonna be here a week from today. I love Jared.
They're getting their
Jared's a
asses
really good
kicked. Lou and Dave are on the other, just doing regular broadcast, and Carabas is laying down on the couch like crying because they're getting their asses.
That's much better than Lenny DiNardo's probably a drip though. Right?
I enjoyed Carabas. I'll say that.
Why can't you be critical of Lenny DiNardo?
He's kind of boring.
Was he ever on the old show?
No, I don't. He might have joined us once on Mut and Pat.
All right, what is the date of this?
It said it was in September of 2020 was the time it was last edited.
September of 2020. So this guy's begging for a bonus, and he's fucking trying to get other jobs?
When did he eventually walk away?
Summer of 2021. Right?
Yes.
June or July of 2021, because it was Madawaska.
Oh, man.
And the case was finishing, the first season of the case. So that'd be 2021, summer, I think. Is that right, Justin?
Yes.
My proposal is to become the chief multimedia content creator for the Foundations for Government Accountability and Media Strategy for the Opportunity Solutions Project. For the FGA, I propose to create and produce podcast content, write regular blogs publicizing the FGA's policy advocacy, produce relevant video content for all social media platforms, and conduct media training for allies and state legislature. Okay. Is there any chance that he's
not him?
He's editing somebody's who's applying for the job or something, or reached out to him?
Nope.
Oh, where do we see that?
Last paragraph.
There's
Last
two,
paragraph.
There's
There
two
you go.
words.
Yeah.
Two words that I don't see anywhere in this document. And they might be your name.
Yeah, Howie Carr's in there. Well, to be fair, if Steve's in the...
He could call you. They would call you and be like, hey.
Yeah, also, if he's applying for this kind of job, Howie's better than me, I think. Well, did he work with... Do we know if Steve worked for Sam Adolphson and Chase Martin in 2013 and 14?
Breaking news.
I was able to obtain, analyze, and publish EBT card transaction data for the state of Maine and later the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. I'm proposing to write and edit a daily blog that publicized... By the way, I will also say this. Steve might have just tried to do both at the same time. He might have been trying to scam a little second job here. I wouldn't be stunned at that either. I spent the last 7 years preparing, producing, and broadcasting 10 to 20 hours of entertaining political content every week. These podcasts could include a federal-oriented show featuring Wow. Social media. Effectively leveraging social media today doesn't mean tweeting out links of political statements, nor does it mean spending big money on paid promotions. Instead, we can use creative videos to generate social media content people will enjoy, talk about, and share. A hypothetical example. Senator Lenderson gives a press conference to announce a legislation intended to combat welfare fraud. Later that night, CNN broadcasts a fact check. Actually, welfare fraud is a right-wing MAGA myth, talking head claims. An agile content creator will quickly clip the CNN video, pair it with an FGA scholar, rebutting the erroneous claims, and spread it across social media platforms. That does sound like something people would enjoy. There you go.
I'm saying it's bizarre.
That's disgusting.
There you go.
I would use aggressive investigative journalism to hold state lawmakers accountable for their votes and tell stories that bolster the need for reform.
Social media. I will dox any parody account that bothers the show.
Did he not get the job, Justin? Do we know? Do you know about this? Or not?
I don't know. I just found it yesterday.
Wow.
Are you surprised? I'm not really surprised.
No.
This just feels like a Steve 101. Yeah, that was what, a year in?
September.
A year and a half.
Like a
little less than a year and a half.
year and 3 months.
Wow. So do you think he applied for this? Do we have no idea?
No clue. I didn't ask him about it.
The Foundation for Government Accountability. Who do we know? Can we look up and see who the chief multimedia strategist is for the Foundation for Government
Got the
Accountability?
gig over Steve.
What is that? The Foundation for... That's where Steve should be working. The Foundation...
It sounds exactly what he's doing now.
I just
Yeah,
say,
yeah, what's
this,
the
is the main,
difference?
this is the main wire. It's a 2-page proposal for the main wire.
Also, hell of a resume. You're supposed to put a cover letter and stuff. He's just sending him a couple Word documents.
What's the position?
Chief multimedia content creator.
About us. Oh, I see the team right here. Our team.
He's so great if he was there.
Steve Ross. Doing it the whole time.
Not a lot of guys at Barstool applying for jobs here in 2020, I don't think. Leadership. Look at this crew.
Didn't Riggs come
There's
on
Sam-
as a political guy?
He did. There's Sam Adolphson. There's Nicholas Adolphson. You're never going to guess the sort of the commonality with the gentleman.
DEI hires.
White. Your group, mate.
Yeah.
But, there's a woman. There you go. Got to have one. Visiting fellow, senior editor. This is the biggest group of assholes I've ever seen in my life. You look at these people, Justin?
Yes.
Steve would fit perfectly in the picture, wouldn't he here?
Absolutely.
How did he not wind up here? If he told me, I would have tried to get him the job.
Does it have a chief?
There's a guy there, Jacob, web developer, Jacob Filler. He's Filler, Filer. You see him?
Yep.
He looks just like JD Vance. This
They
guy.
all kind of look like JD Vance.
Look at them all. Look at them all. Look at this crew.
White.
It's just like, I mean, Steve was born to be in this. How was he not here?
There's so much insider trading in that group.
Look at
It's
that group.
unbelievable.
That group text.
How is Steve? Look at this. It's unbelievable. It never ends.
But who's the chief multimedia content creator?
I can't see
Who
that.
got the gig?
Look at this crew.
It's a bunch of douchebags.
Jesus. Asshole after asshole after asshole. Never. Fuck, I'm still scrolling down. It never ends. It's still going. Who are these people?
It's the FGA.
Like a huge scam.
They gotta hold. Someone's got to hold the government accountable. Our issues.
Mix one black person in there just for the fuck of it? Holy
They all
shit.
still all white?
Yes, everyone's white.
Lines up why you applied.
White.
They must have I'm not privy to all these positions, but it's the chief multimedia content creator, like a general position.
I've
Like
never
you're
heard of that
chief
job.
in
I
front
mean,
of.
yeah, but Steve would want that.
Maybe he was trying to have them create the job for him. Like that's why it's not an actual resume. Maybe he's saying, "Hey, I can do. Here's what I want this job. This is what I can do for you."
He went right to Sam into. He worked with Sam in 2013. That was his in.
And Chase.
But Sam's way up here. Senior research fellow, visiting fellow.
That's a weasel.
There you go, Justin.
Justin, how dare you?
This could be interesting.
We're gonna lose Justin. He's just go. There's Chase Martin. He's in the house.
Oh, he's white.
How you gonna lose me?
It's
Huh?
78
Just,
people.
you're all locked in the finding the drops.
And also, my eyes don't really help here.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't. It's okay. Visiting fellow, Chase Martin.
He's a big, strong guy.
Jerry's always
I feel like it's funnier.
How do you not get the job?
They're dirt bags.
All right, take it easy. Less is more. Whether analyzing SEC reports at Human Events, writing pro-school choice policy papers at the MHPC, or combing political and financial records for the Howie Carr Show, I understand how to consume vast amounts of information and distill what is meaningful.
I think it doesn't like say from Steve Robinson, but
I think the Howie Carr Show.
I don't think he's writing this for Grace.
Yeah, I think this is Steve. You know, he also said he worked in 2013, 2014 for guys that did stuff in Maine. In the Howie Carr. I think we put this together, don't you think? I think this is.
It's also saved on a computer that Steve was using.
I'm no Chase Martin, but I think I can figure it out.
It's kind of written like a smug ass.
Yeah. I mean, it's perfect. I'm devastated he didn't get it, but yeah.
these are the issues that they fight. Promoting reemployment and safeguarding benefits.
Good.
Ensuring fair and transparent elections. Preserving the American dream. Increasing government transparency, transparency and accountability.
I'm all for it.
Rejecting the radical remake of America.
Good.
Protecting patients and expanding healthcare options, and promoting work over welfare.
Good. I like it.
There's a link to Project 2025.
How do they make money? Like, how do all these things? Where are they making money? That's what I never understand.
Well, it's not it's not a government.
No, I would say it's not a government project. No, I think I'd save the same money.
It's probably the same thing as
They
Steve
do
with the
polling?
main wire. Just some rich
money
I
backers.
guess there's like 70 people on that list.
That's a lot of people.
So, like you said, some money guy.
I don't know. That was a long list. You
Yeah.
could probably still keep scrolling.
Oh, for sure. Jesus. Well, all right. So do you think we don't know if he applied or not, Justin?
I don't know if he applied, but he definitely certainly had something written out.
And that's on the show, like, computer?
What else is on it?
Crazy.
I've been going through it.
Just a social.
Yeah, what else?
I haven't really found anything. There's just a bunch of old sound and stuff. I did find this test of.
It's amazing that Cullinane didn't have something like that, and Steve did. You know, we always used to give Cullinane shit for wanting to leave.
There's just a bunch of
Poor
Cullinane like tests.
Oh, let me hear a couple.
Separate laptop. Sorry, I'm like looking at technology. That's why I can't speak on this phone call.
That's not why.
I set it up on my laptop. Then Justin called. I put him on the same MacBook, and he could hear me, but
Who's
I
he
couldn't
talking
hear
to?
him.
Himself?
Wait for it.
Was the Rodecaster connected to the laptop?
Who's that?
Craig.
Who is it?
Ironhead.
Oh, is it really? Oh God, I could tell. That's his fucking guy. Go ahead.
Sounds like it.
Oh, but why would the Rodecaster be connected to where Colin's studio is not connected?
I remember being at the Braintree Theater in 1995 with Jim Russo, my great friend Jim Russo, and you could feel the energy before De Niro and Pacino met head to head for the first time in Heat. That is the opposite of De Niro and Pacino meeting up in Heat. Is Cullinane and Ironhead talking about?
I think he told you about this too, and you're like, don't fucking talk to him.
I mean, just let me hear more of this riveting conversation.
You just recommend, like, you use the same computer in your setup, so I'll just use, this is what I'll do. I don't care. It's not a big deal.
Oh yeah, I don't think because it has to connect to the board or else they're not going to hear it.
Yeah, because and I'll
say
just
the
make sure
N-word.
that this is recording. It looks like it is currently. I was going to say, because they say they're using loopback, and it's like, I don't know what the fuck loopback is.
Cullinane has never made sense ever. Any sentence he's ever said.
I've never used that in my life, and I've never had an issue.
Yeah, I've heard it. It's kind of like it's like a computer version of a mix minus, but
Oh yeah,
I
he's
didn't
a
think
fucking
we would
insider,
need it
man.
for this.
No
Okay,
shit, he
all right,
didn't
cool.
want- he didn't
Listen,
want an
you got it.
intern.
I
But the
appreciate
bo-
him.
The roadcaster should do that automatically.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. All right, cool. This is what I'll just end up doing this, and I'm actually, just because we're live, I might end up starting the show anyway. So with the calls before we even start, because they can call anytime they want. You know what I mean?
Is it live?
Yeah. Tomorrow will be, at least. Yeah. Well, at least portions of it will be live tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can do that, but they will call in before. They
Most
always try
boring
to see if they can
conversation
get the
ever
jump.
recorded.
Yes.
Imagine the world ends is the only thing that's left.
But they,
like
yeah,
the next
you- hit one
civilization
of the,
finds this.
Hit one of the buttons on the board that have the sound effects on it.
Sorry, it was loud. That go? You hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah. So we got that. All right, cool. That was a good
punchline
test. I
thing for
appreciate
the
it. I don't
show?
know what went wrong with Justin. I shouldn't have needed to call you there. So
I was waiting for something.
I have one question.
Yep.
Where do you go to load it up to podcast one?
So I sent you that. Is it in one of those emails I sent?
Are they both
I
gonna
think
just
I
fall
sent you
asleep
the
during this
username and
conversation?
Password, or was that to
Your show's
Corona
better
and
with
Jerry
fucking
last? I
Jones.
can't
It's
even
more
keep
interesting
track.
than this.
You sent me the username and the password, but that might have been via text actually. I'm gonna have to scroll.
If I didn't Cullinane, and it's like,
You know, it's
Are
fantastic.
there other Cullinane drops over the years or no?
He had to record that so he didn't forget it.
Of course. Good moron. This is valuable, Justin. This is good.
I was going through. There's so much. I'm only through like 2021 though. I still need to go through 2022, 2023.
You're going to hit some stuff when you get to 2024 with Coleman, whatever he had on there.
Oh, shit. That's true. Dave had his colonoscopy today, I saw. Portnoy this morning. I crushed my Cologuard yesterday. Crushed
Yeah, I
it.
could not disagree more with this Cologuard take.
Why?
I'd much rather do the colonoscopy than shit in a bag on my toilet.
Gay?
Why?
I've had the colonoscopy. It was not that bad.
I mean,
I'd rather shit in a bag.
Literally took a shit. What do you not shit in your toilet?
I do, and then I flush it. I don't worry about it going into a bag or
You literally
connecting
have a
automatically.
thing that you sit. It's a big. You take a dump in it. You do
Yeah.
you scoop a little thing there. Then you pour the thing in. Boom, done.
So you're looking at the shit in your bag and pouring it into it.
When you take a shit in the toilet, do you ever look down at the shit after you've taken it?
Occasionally.
Everybody does.
Not every time.
If you've done a good
Not
one, you're
every
like,
time, please.
no, but
Not every
if you feel like you've done a good one,
Really?
you want to see how big it is?
You guys don't do it every time?
No,
I do it every time.
What if it's like blue?
I would say 80% of the time I do. Especially if I know I've pulled off one. I'm like, whoa, this is going to be a big one. You don't do that?
50-50.
Dunkin' Donuts.
No, I
this
want to be in
morning.
and out of there.
Do you look at after you wipe? Do you look at the toilet paper?
Have to, yes.
Well, but you're looking at shit.
Well, hopefully after a couple wipes, I'm trying to maintain.
But you
there's nothing
look.
left there. Yes.
It's a whole night of prep. You're up all night. You're shitting.
Yeah,
this
lose
you literally
a couple
dump
pounds,
the whole
get
thing.
that-
the
those
whole thing
drugs Dave talked
whole thing
about.
to 20, to 15 minutes.
It's a nice nap.
I taped it up.
Poop Hold'em?
I had the adhesive or whatever it was. Gave it to fill it out for me because I couldn't read it. But then I brought it to UPS, dropped it off. I was done.
There's shit in a box you brought to UPS.
Yeah, what do you think? They care? They have a deal with Cologuard. It wasn't. I didn't hand the guy shit from my hand to his. It's what? Who cares?
In that bag,
is
plopping
that even a
down
debate?
after shit.
No, I applied for a shit study years ago where you take a shit every day. They give you $500 a shit.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
But you have to shit in a bag.
$500 a shit?
Yeah, it's crazy. I'll send you the
Eat
link.
shit?
Yeah, but my shit was not solid enough.
Yeah, I could see that.
Playoffs.
Right, regular season shitter.
Damn it.
Well, what can you do? That's not even a debate. But yeah, Dave looked pretty loopy. But Cologuard, I'm not saying they're a sponsor yet, but there's been conversations.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. And I would do it every day. It's a great experience.
Okay.
They want me to do it, I'll do it.
I might do it.
The only thing I couldn't really, the only is I like to read during it. And I couldn't read during it because there's a lot of pressure. Just want to make sure I got it right.
And
You
could
know?
would we like move the show time?
What do you mean?
Because like people normally are consistent. Like
Yeah.
you don't really shit from.
No, but I can change it
9:30
around. No,
to
but we have the
11:30.
Cologuard room, and I can adjust my times to do it. It's fine. They need me to shit every day and do it. I can do that. The money's right. We'll do it. What do we care, right?
Of course.
That's what I'm saying.
Save some lives.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose. Although I like fewer people on Earth, but yes.
Yeah, you're always complaining about
Too much
traffic.
traffic.
Traffic
Yeah,
today
I
was
agree with
ridiculous.
you.
It's the fucking summer. What are these people doing?
Over an hour.
Oh, what are these people doing? What are they doing? This is the kind of place where if you don't live within, how far do you live, Justin?
Like with no traffic, it's 50 minutes.
50?
Yes.
Yeah. If you live further away from Justin, if that's your home, you can't work here.
It's a good point.
Oh.
Cape Cod,
I didn't say
Pennsylvania.
that. Nobody hits that joke like mud. Somebody might just let it float away and then move on. But no, but I mean, it's just practicality. Somebody wants a job, they'll move for it.
100%, yes.
Don't you think?
I agree.
We'll find out as the week goes on. Who knows? Or is next week? I don't know. Again, I'm not doing it. We're not doing that thing again. So
Yeah, where are you with this now?
I have moderate to severe Crohn's disease.
I don't want to really make any big decisions until we're done with next week. I want to get the Dakotas done, have a good time, hang out with the bros. Nice. Justin, Mike, and Kirk, the big three.
That's right.
1, 2, and 3 on the top 50, right?
No, I was number 4.
You're number 3.
Congratulations.
And you always will be number 3. Yes. I mean, Steve's applying for jobs.
Crazy.
He's fleecing the Minifans. His stock couldn't be any lower right now. And then we'll figure out when we get back. I think.
You have an idea?
Yeah, I mean, sure, but I don't. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know. I mean, it's
Is it a 2-man race?
I think. Oh, I don't even know. I don't know. We'll see. I got to talk to Barstool this weekend to make sure that's. I talked to Dave. We're all set with that. I just got to figure out how that's all going to work.
Do you definitely want to hire a second producer?
Yes.
So no chance just
Watching the show so far? Yes. Yeah.
I think he's been pretty good.
See, we've lost him. It's all he does is look at drops now.
I'm the drop guy.
That's it. He's looking at drops like a child.
Justin, a couple interns?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. So we'll see. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'm afraid of what's coming. But yeah.
Well, one of the candidates did react to the potential of him getting the job last night on one of your shows. One
He
of
did?
the KMS shows, yes.
Who's that?
Josh and James Timeout Talks.
I saw they were talking about SummerSlam, so I said I'll probably all say.
They broke up SummerSlam Talk. They had special guest Mick.
Mick joined them.
Mick joined them via phone to answer a couple of questions last night.
Do we have that, Justin?
Are you for sure you're taking the gig, right?
The gig has not been offered to me, so I cannot speak on that. It's something that I certainly would consider.
Wow.
But there's been no job offer, so I don't know what you're talking about here.
Okay, a little bit of cat and mouse here.
Okay, so when that job
Very little.
is offered, you are very interested.
Did something happen? Did someone leave? I certainly would be. I would be interested in it. I'd have to figure it all out with Kirk and all that, and Justin and everybody. But I certainly am interested in it. But I wouldn't say it's a 100% slam dunk. I'm just accepting it no matter what. If it offered, it'd have to be talked about. There's some terms to be met. How about that?
Can you elaborate on some of those terms?
I can't publicly at the moment, but maybe we'll get into it later on this week on the show if I make an appearance.
So Mick
on
will be
it.
here Friday. I mean, the only thing I would say to Mick is, like I said, so I think, again, I'm not doing this. I'd rather this be a full disclosure search as opposed to last time, which was a 5-month, whatever. Damn. So,
But also fun.
You want to do that again?
I kind of love
So
it.
much
Who the
fun.
fuck are we going to bring in? I don't, who? Bring back Will? He's not going to do it. Quinlan? He's not going to. I don't want him here. Like, who? Yeah.
I mean, fresh bat. Yeah.
Gus. Gus
has to come
texted
in
me
and
yesterday.
pitch
He's very kind. Gus, like, if you need help in Chicago next Friday, if you're planning on doing a show, I'll be there. I was like, I don't think we're Who's that?
They're on his own? Or?
Gus.
Is that Gus? Yeah.
He's there. He's looking at houses, and he said he had a job interview.
Yeah.
At the casino
Yes.
Nice.
We're doing a name from there, right?
on Thursday.
On Thursday. Okay. Maybe we'll do a quick show there before. We'll see how we're doing time-wise, huh?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see. We'll see.
We could do a quick show before.
We'll see.
or
We'll
after.
see. We'll see. We'll see. We gotta get back. Well, I guess we don't have to get back on the road, do we?
Well, because the thing is Friday night.
Right. But you don't want to get stuck in Chicago like 4 or 5 o'clock either.
You don't want to ever get stuck in Chicago.
No. We got things to do. We got bro stuff to do that night.
Clubbing.
Sleeping, probably have a sleepover in one hotel room. Just have
that'd be
fun.
great.
That'd be great. So for the money, it's just, like it's the money's not gonna be fantastic to start. It's okay, but do you want to? If you're Mick, and Mick lives down the Cape, has his life down the Cape, has a whole family down the Cape, has his jobs, all that stuff. Does he want to move from the Cape, like way out closer here, where no one, to take this job? Maybe not for the. I don't know. So we'll see. Like, I just don't think for John and Scranton, I just don't think that's a viable. He's not moving from Scranton. He's not. It's just not worth it for him.
Oh, it would say
He's got root beer going on.
if he said he would, is he in the mix?
Travels.
Who, John?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it
but-
was Good Friday.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, he's good. But yeah, I don't think he's going to want to do that. So no, I would say probably if he said to me, hey, he wants to have a conversation, I'd be happy to talk to him. I like John a lot, but I think it doesn't make a lot of sense for him right now. I don't want to speak for him. We can talk about it. But for Mick, it probably makes sense professionally right now, but I don't know. Again, he's got to move. Like, he can't live down the Cape and do shows. That's crazy. Just from a quality of life, I don't want him to do. That's 3 hours round trip. Yeah, I mean, in the winter. Also,
The winter is probably better, actually.
on a snowy day could take 3 hours. Also, sometimes you just think. Sometimes I just want to do a show. Sometimes like tomorrow, we don't have a show schedule, but I'm going to do Unnamed them and be here.
And you want both guys here for that,
Well, no,
right?
but so maybe Justin isn't around that day, and so Mick has. It's just stuff like that. Just stuff. Emergency shows, surprise shows, things. Go on the Cape, like whatever. Like, that's very far away. Mick is a person. I don't want him to have to drive 15 hours a week or 12. That's crazy. Crazy. It's not sustainable for his health. Like, it's just not a sustainable thing. So I would need him to move closer. And that's a big ask. I'm not saying I'm demanding. I'm just saying I'm not even sure it's a fair ask of him. If he's willing to do it, then that's great.
Blow me.
Well, we'll find out.
Could he argue that he could make it work living where he works?
He could, but I don't think that's. I just don't think that's a sustainable thing. There's just no way. No, I don't think so. Do you?
How far is it?
Right, I just looked it up. Right now, it's an hour 40.
Yeah.
To get
Hour
there.
40. That's crazy.
Yeah, because there are sometimes you're doing 3, 4, not just 3 shows,
Some
but
weeks-
4 shows.
some weeks
a
you
week.
do 5
He's done
once in a
5
while,
because
yeah.
unnamed. Yeah. I just wonder for his mindset, could he try it? See,
If I was Mick, if I was going to pitch, if I was Mick, I'm sure Mick will do it really smart, won't fuck it up. I would find a place in between the Cape and here. Probably not far from
it
Justin
wouldn't
is.
cost as much as moving all the way here.
Definitely not. And it's 45 minutes, which to me is, I can understand that. That's fine. Then you're 40 minutes from your house. You're 40, and I get that. Like, he's also got a good gig, Justin. We were there. Like, Christian's got a great house.
Yeah.
Got a girlfriend now, though.
He did mention last time he was in, I don't know if he mentioned it on the show.
I don't remember.
That he's thinking about moving out.
He did say that, but he's a
Wow.
Cape guy,
There you
though.
go.
He's like almost like Coleman. Like, Coleman's a Jersey guy. Mick is a Cape guy.
He did
That's
brag about
fast forward to-
his high school coach.
That'll
What
be
is it?
so great.
To a year from now. When
3
Mick's like,
months down the road.
But
He's
Mick
like,
is way more a Cape guy than Coleman's a Jersey. Like, Mick is a Cape guy. Like, he loves the Cape. He's lived there his whole life. So I get that. But,
"It's the bridge."
maybe we'll move down. Maybe we'll move the show down there, so it's easier for Mick to be on the Cape.
That'd be good.
It's reasonable. Well, you love the Cape, right?
I'm not a big beach guy.
I'm not a big Cape guy either, as a matter of fact. But so we'll see. I will say this: Mick is obviously the overwhelming favorite for the job right now.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do this. Pretend. I know that makes people upset, but people are gonna bitch no matter who people bitch no matter who gets the job. That's the way the show works. I don't mind that.
Here's a question: if you do basketball season 2, obviously Coleman was the producer. He was on the team. Does Mick have to play on the team? Does he have to put in minutes?
Tough. Well, that's the other thing with Mick, and we'll talk. He's here Friday, right?
Yes.
He can't walk out. I'm sure he can't quit teams. Like, that shit is over once you work for the show. Like, you don't have your Mick rules anymore. You work for me. So will he be?
That's a harder part for me. That
I agree.
seems harder than moving.
I agree. I agree.
I can see him more likely moving than Mick coming in here all of a sudden and growing a super thick skin and being, because that's the.
Well, I don't want him to have a thick skin either. But there's a line he just can't cross. That's it. That's it.
Again, I'm scarred because I was here that day. I survived the
Same.
walkout. So
Same.
I saw.
Same.
I put the wrong year.
2023. Yeah.
He's got to get.
This psycho controls what happens in that studio.
That's right. So I don't know. Of course, people know Mick gets a show when I retire, so that's that's a big part of it too.
I heard that earlier.
Yeah. So he can't blow that. There's a lot of pressure on Mick. We'll see. But yeah, it sounds like he has demands, so we'll see what those demands are. None of them will be met, for the record. So I don't. A living wage, maybe. That's about it. So, but I think Mick would. People are down on Mick. I think Mick would do a good job.
He also volunteered on the Timeout Talks last night. He was asked, would he go to Dakotas? And he said yes.
Okay, well, we're not.
He volunteered to go.
It's very kind
for someone else to go.
Very
Not in
kind.
the circle, yeah.
We're not doing that because we're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Like I said, I'd like to get next week, do a couple of shows here, get out, go to the Dakotas, come back, and then we'll be settled and then ready to go. I think. What do you think, Justin? Who do you want?
I think Mick would do a good job.
Yeah, you want to work with him?
I think yes, I would work with Mick.
Okay.
As long as he
Mick
doesn't
would work for you. You would be the senior producer of the show.
Sure, but that's not a big. That's not.
You would report to you,
important.
though.
Yeah, but it's not like important to me.
Well, but I mean, you've been now you're going to be a boss of somebody of legal age. He looks like a teenager.
Hey, those girls were of plenty legal age, Kirk. Many of them close to my age. Some of them older than me.
They get all by
Is that true?
cigarettes.
Yes.
People older than you are working at it.
Working at the Shack, yeah.
Really?
I got a couple of friends. They left their job, and last summer they worked at the Shack.
How do you work there? This is like the fucking Steve's project. There's like 5 million people there.
These girls
It's a
weren't.
fucking hot dog shack at a golf course.
These girls weren't in college, so they were good for the early parts and the later parts.
The mom's hours, as they say, right? Mother's hours?
Mother's hours, yeah.
It's a job that mom
I like
looks
to get
for.
those. Yeah, I do.
Speaking of which.
Ooh.
What? Well, we'll talk about in a second. Milton's Store for Men.
I have no idea.
It's going on right now. Buy one, get one free suit event continues to roll on. Go on Miltons.com, or their 3 great locations: South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill, and their newest location, the Burlington Mall in Burlington, Massachusetts, where I saw Doc Hollywood with Andy Nolan. We saw that girl naked at the movie theater. Not in the movie theater, at the movies. Doc Hollywood. The actress was naked in the film.
What part?
She comes out of the water there. It was a big moment in my life.
They went swimming together.
No, she was swimming herself. Michael J. Fox was naked. Yeah.
Swimming naked's awesome.
Yeah, that's your thing.
It's just weird on my balls. It's not great. I like a bathing suit.
You pee in the pool?
In a pool?
Yeah.
As an adult?
Yeah.
No, do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's my own pool.
What?
That's embarrassing, Pat.
Well, that's what chlorine does. It kills it.
No.
No?
What do you mean? You take a big piss?
Not really, but if I have to pee,
You're
I'm not
like,
going to get
baby?
out of the pool and then go pee outside.
What? Why?
Why?
That's exactly what
I
you're
don't
supposed
pee
to
in
do.
strangers' pools. It's just my own pool. The
That's
chlorine
a lie.
kills it.
I don't believe
No,
that. I don't believe that.
I feel weird doing that.
What do
Are
you
you going to say you only do it when there's no
do?
one
You like
around?
do you like the opening and pee into the water? You just pee in your pants.
That was my next question. If you pee into the pool,
Well, the answer is I don't.
Okay.
So go ahead. My second question: what do I do when I pee?
no, I didn't know if like you're peeing and your stream's open. Like when you're done peeing, does water get in? And like, can it cause problems?
Get in where?
To
pee
your
hole.
urethra?
Yeah.
Yes. It can.
Oh, I would think probably. You probably have a
I
bunch
thought
of
about
chlorine
that
in your
yesterday.
dick.
That's a problem in the Amazon, I believe.
What do you mean?
Like things will swim up your dick hole.
Oh, I would think, yeah.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Well, you can get if you go swimming in a pool with like fecal matter in it, or it's any sort of body of water, you can get sepsis.
Full
You can
circle.
die.
This is the going on the Olympics right now. They're having the triathlon. What? What do you?
I said this is. I know what you're bringing up. Great point, Kirk.
Don't do this. I don't like you in that chair at all. I don't like seeing your face. No, go ahead. It's fine. For the rest of the show, it's fine. I feel like we're doing a terrible show. It's just me and you, and I was in South Carolina. I want to kill myself.
Oh, on StreamYard?
Yes.
My grandmother listened to that show, and she called my mother crying.
Why?
I remember
Because you were that bad in the show?
She's like, I don't know who this man is. You didn't even say anything bad. I think you were just like, you called me like a dummy for not seeing like the movie JFK.
Yeah, you are a dummy. Did you see it yet?
I have not.
Well, what the fuck? That's 4 years ago, 3 years ago.
That's a good point. I'll put
What
it
was
on
Steve doing that day? Filling out a fucking application for Staples in South Carolina? Where was he? Miltons.com. But they're having the triathlon right now at the Olympics. And the water, is it a river, Justin? Is that right?
Yes.
And there's a bunch of E. coli in that, like high E. coli number. So I was watching today, and the announcer said, you probably find this on Twitter, I bet you people are talking about this. The American guy in the triathlon said to prepare for this, he has built up his E. coli tolerance. He's not washing his hands after he takes a shit.
Nice.
How's it going to help during the triathlon?
I have no idea.
It's crazy. People are nuts.
Because you have it on your butt. You can build up. I didn't know you could build up a tolerance to E. coli.
The other thing that annoys me is when the gymnastics is going on, they show the parents and like, oh, these parents drop these kids off when they're like 3 years old.
Yeah.
To fucking Larry Nassar and the Carolis. I never even saw them again.
They ship them to like Europe.
Yes, they're like, oh, these parents, they live in, they fucking dumped them off.
It's funny because my wife was watching it this morning, and there was Simone Biles' parents and her husband.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this is a great. I'm like, well, they've been at camp for like 20 years. Simone Biles is like, she's 26 or 27. She's been doing this. She's like 2 years old.
Well, nice bounce back for her. I'm happy after what happened last Olympics for her.
I'll see if she can close a deal on the individuals.
She's going to.
You think
It's
so?
actually backed by science, proven methods, just little things throughout your day, like not washing your hands after you go to the bathroom and stuff like that from Seth Ryder.
Yeah, that's him. What? That's a guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the triathlete.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy. Not why. This is a tip. Milton's and I are together on this. I've never spoken to people in Milton's. I think they're lockstep. Guys out there, wash your hands after you take a shit. Okay, I'm not asking that much. Pee. Wait, nobody needs to do that because you don't need to wash your hands after you pee.
Not all the times.
Because if I go in there, I don't even really touch anything half the time. So
But if you do it at home, fine. But in a restroom, you're still washing your hands.
yeah, if you go to
If other people are there,
you go to the movie
pretend.
theater.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do. I'm one of the great fake hand washers after a pee of all time.
Oh, do you put the water on just like touch it?
No, but because I'm not great at. I have a terrible success ratio with that, pressing it and having it work.
Oh, the soap
And then I
is
don't want
terrible,
to touch it because I'm thinking what everybody's done. So I kind of fake touch it and I'll just. But then when I go outside out the door, I make a big act like I just washed my hands. I do the. Oh, Jesus, this was crazy how much I just washed my hands and I just walk down there. So, which is essentially washing your hands anyway. After a pee, who cares?
Yeah. You're going to eat
know what I mean?
popcorn or something afterwards. I'd still wash.
Why? Touching your dick's the same as touching your arm or something. Who cares? It's probably cleaner. It's boxed in all day. It's protected from the world, right, Justin?
Sweat down there. It's sad. No, not for me.
Well, there's no sweat if you're wearing the Milton's clothes.
That's fair.
That's
Yes,
what I would
yes.
say. Miltons.com.
Milton Summer Tea right here.
There you go. So our great partners at Milton's. We thank them. I did broach the possibility, Justin, of Mike Manansky joining the show as a full-time producer.
Yes.
Yes, cross that
How do you
off
know
my
that?
list.
Because you.
Oh, I told you that?
Yeah.
Yes. He turned it down flat. He didn't get offered the job, but I was
not offered the job.
I was just
I was
seeing
not offered the
who
job.
was interested, who wasn't interested.
Prematurely, even potentially before other people made their
He's
decision.
no desire. Does not want to work.
No, I do want to work. I love the show, but I
Don't want to work for me.
don't want to work in the show. Not working. You seem like a very good boss. You financially take care of these guys. No, that's not it. I admitted to you on the phone there'd be an anxiety about not performing up to the show's level on 3 days a week versus coming in every couple of weeks. It'd be an anxiety issue for me. That'd be the biggest issue.
I figured I'd check
Fucking with the show.
check all the boxes before I made my decision. So we'll see. I don't know. So
I just got on Zoloft. You should try that. It's for anxiety. You'll be all set.
I could tell you're on something.
Probably need it.
Fucking zombie.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Take it easy, Pep.
it's a new medication. I
relax.
don't know. Trying to figure it out.
It's essentially Mick is the overwhelming favorite for the job.
You just basically said
Yeah.
you don't want to give John the job. Like,
No, I didn't say that.
That's what I heard. You want to give it to Mick?
Didn't say that. I think John's in a different position in his life than Mick is. I think John lives somewhere else. I think he's got his stuff there. He's got his career.
Is John married? Kids? I don't
He has
even
a
know.
girlfriend.
Has a long-term girlfriend.
Yeah, and he lives down there, and like the money makes more sense at this time for Mick's life than it makes for John's life. If I was just hiring one producer to do everything, I would hire John. You know what I mean? Like he would
oversee, yeah.
Yeah, kind of like the Dave Steve role. Like if Justin just quit right now and I had to hire one producer, it'd probably be John. He's good. He's good. You know, I like John a lot, and I'd like to use him somehow for the show in some form or fashion. I'd like to figure that out. So, but we'll see.
The show account did have a poll yesterday to gauge the
Oh,
Minifans.
I didn't see that. I saw the poll. I voted on the poll. I have not seen the.
I saw
give me the. Was this the one with 4 options? Or no?
Yes.
Okay. Go
Who
ahead.
would you want to replace Coleman as producer?
Okay.
Option 1, no one.
Get that poll up.
Option 2, Mick. 3, John from Scranton. 4, someone else.
John from Scranton seems to me to be like not as in the show world as Mick is in a weird way. Like the actual physical show. I know there's a lot of network stuff, but Mick is more part of the day in, day out Kirk Minahan.
Well, I think
show.
basketball is a big part of that.
Yeah, just
if John lived here, I think
Mick's
he'd
just
be-
here. He lives here.
Yeah.
Like he's just
Yeah.
here. He's in studio. He's just more part of the show. Those are the 4 options. What was it? No one or what was it? Both? No. What?
No one is
No.
the first option.
What are the 2 non-Mick John options? No one. and
Someone
one.
else.
Okay, I'm gonna say no one and someone else were the 1 and 2. No.
That is correct.
Yeah, that is the audience all the way.
Overwhelmingly,
Yeah, I figured that was
someone else with 46%.
right. I like
So
that.
half the
I like that. No one.
No one with 20%.
All right, so 2/3 are someone else or no one.
Yes, 60.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so we have 34 remaining percent.
Yes.
Oh boy.
I think like John is like sneaky, like not beloved. Like nobody likes anybody. So
People who like John love John.
yeah, the people on the network who John deals, because John's a very nice guy, and probably people who he probably sells coke to for a good price or something.
Sure.
Which is fine. We can get good coke. That's a totally different. If we can run a coke operation here, Justin,
Bring the salary up.
if we get coke ads or something like cocaine, I'm saying. So it's 34 remaining percent. I'm going to say 18 John, 16 Mick.
Close. Or switch it. 19 Mick.
Oh.
15 John.
Oh, good for Mick. Well, I think most of
The
people.
Maniacs came out, yeah.
I think most of the people on Twitter probably know Mick better. That's actually not a bad Mick showing,
No.
honestly.
I thought it was going to be the other way around.
Yeah, I thought it'd be way worse.
There's no one in this world right now that gets it worse in the replies than Mick. Go click on one of his tweets.
But he deserves it. That tweet the other day was so stupid.
The one about Justin? Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
so
That was weird.
dumb. And just trying so hard. It was just so stupid.
The
Like,
breaking one or the me showing up late one?
Both.
what was the one with you showing up late?
Oh, the
He
breaking
said-
was fine.
Oh, not that. That was stupid. No, the breakdown. The idea that you're going to break into his apartment complex,
That I
then
should've.
break into his home and drag him out because he can't fucking wake up is so
I thought you
dumb.
were talking about the brick one. We posted the picture of the window again that he broke.
Oh, so stupid.
Well, meanwhile, what's sneaky about that Coleman Justin interaction is that Justin went out of his way the day before to call him and text him multiple times to tell him if you don't go to the Mut thing, he's going to fucking fire you.
Well, he knew that,
But no, I think that's how
Cole,
much Justin.
You don't think Coleman knew that?
I think Coleman thought if he's not. If
Justin, you know that Coleman.
I thought he knew that. I wanted to make sure he knew.
What if he wasn't listening every show? What if he didn't really know that it was an event and you hadn't talked
Come on,
about the
hold
event?
on, hold on. You think after being suspended for 2 weeks and you think Coleman might have thought if he just didn't show up for your thing, he'd be okay?
I don't.
Well, that's what he said on the phone to me. He said, I was just planning on coming back.
But that's his way of quitting. Like
Okay, well, I give Justin credit to go call the guy.
What do you want to build him a fucking house? Like,
Yes,
good
I
job.
think Justin did a good job.
Great
Yes.
job, Justin.
Good job,
Great.
Justin.
Justin's like a sneaky. He's a sneaky snake, though.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
I was doing my best.
Like,
for the guy.
I get no. That's your job. I have no problem with it. But you killed this guy.
No, Ted Sellers killed him.
You think
that's
you think
right?
I have no problem.
Everybody
You
killed
did
him.
your job. I said this to you. You did your job.
Jimmy.
The week before, I'm going out. I'm buying fucking Harry Potter books for him to read. Like I was helping him out. I would help him out with anything. The whole reason Canopy Lake Park. He was a theme park guy. I thought it would be fun. It was a Coleman. It would have been centered. It wouldn't have been centered around.
I
Justin.
agree.
It would
You
have been
did.
centered around
I
Coleman.
want you. You did your job. Some people would drive up there, wait a little bit, see if he actually shows up, then go in with him, and say nothing, and just pretend. I don't want you to do that. You did your job, but other people would do that in the world.
For an hour?
I agree. They're crazy. But, well, you sat in front of his fucking house for an hour.
Well, I went back to this, and then Mick
you
somehow
went
thought I
clean
was rubbing it in
toilets.
his face by going and cleaning the bathroom. I didn't like live streaming cleaning the bathroom. Being
No,
like,
but I think people would say, critics would say, you throw that in there to be like, oh, he's a great guy. Like, oh, I was just cleaning the bathroom.
I
that's
needed
all.
something to do.
I wasn't doing it. I was just cleaning the bathrooms while he was doing that. That's all. That's
Scrubbing
all.
shit.
I clean the bathrooms once a week.
I appreciate it. I'm grateful. I'm just saying I can see how people, critics, not me, critics would say that.
If Mick gets the job,
Not me.
if he gets the senior producer job and Mick's the junior producer,
Justin,
who
no matter
could-
what, is a senior producer of the Kirk Minifan show.
Okay,
Nice.
Would Mick then
comes with no pay.
take over the toilet? Wouldn't Mick then be the toilet guy?
No.
No, that's just no. Mick,
I kind of enjoy.
Mick will become.
You like cleaning the
Mick will become the junior producer and chief grilling operations
You
guy.
son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
His steaks look good.
His steaks look excellent.
He's the best. I will say Mick is the
Kirk,
best
you
griller in the Kirk Minifan world right now.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Gonna hurt
It's
Quinlan,
true,
Oh,
too.
you motherfucker.
It's true though. Those steaks look good. Don't you think, man?
They look very good.
Have you seen them?
Oh, they look
They
some
look
of them are
good.
home runs.
They look great.
You're not dropping any on the fucking floor either.
That was so funny. We threw it.
Yeah. Mom was ripping your fucking hot dogs.
Kirk, that's not true.
What?
I gotta say, as the time has gone on,
Oh, you son of a,
my
you son of a
God.
bitch. Never eat one of my hot dogs again. You and Coleman can fuck off with
as the
hot
time
dogs.
has gone on, I've thought that bun was so bad. I mean, just
It's a fucking-
fuck the bun so bad.
I bet you Mick makes a nice steak sandwich.
Shaved steak.
Yeah. It's a nice brioche.
I enjoyed the hot
I
dog.
bet you he doesn't. I bet you I make a great steak sandwich.
That's how you.
Ooh,
This
cook-off.
is how you treat your underlings.
I'm really good at cooking.
Mike had his cooking show when he was working here, right? Or
Like
he-
Gary did.
You've never even had my pulled pork, and it's so
I
fucking
don't like.
good.
I don't like pulled pork. I'm sure it is. I don't like pulled
It's not
pork.
from Vermont. Mike will not eat it. That's
True.
true.
Yeah.
If we're on the road here having our bro meals, you're gonna be like a critical guy at a restaurant and stuff. where you
Absolutely not.
Okay, I don't need that.
Kirk,
shit.
I'll eat anything. I'm fucking.
What are you looking at? You just looking
3,000
at somebody laughing. What are you looking at? Are you looking at your phone or something?
What?
Were you just looking at something?
I wasn't looking at anything.
I don't know about you. All right, what else is going on?
Justin, question: was there any part of you when you were sitting outside and he wasn't coming out that you were somewhat happy because you knew what was coming?
No.
1,000%.
No, I was like, come on, dude.
No question.
Happy.
I wouldn't say happy, but you knew you'd be able to
see that
tee
video
out.
of Jeff T. Lowe last night? No, shaking his ass. What was wow.
Did you see the whole context of that?
No, what is it? As a former dancer, I got no problem with it. I'm an ass shaker.
I don't know if it's true or whatever, but it's basically, I can't.
What?
Do you want to know if Jimmy somewhat came out and said who he was?
Yeah.
It's boner sound, right?
Okay.
Wait. What's wrong with Justin, though? What?
You believe that?
I have no idea. No, I don't. Who knows? No, it's boner sound. I don't know what's true and what's not. But go ahead.
He tweeted that before, and then
I saw
Jim,
that.
and then
Yeah.
I wonder if he's moving on to Jeff next. But
I was at the context of the video.
I thought it was like something else about Jeff's.
I thought something about the
that
video.
was right
said,
after the Jim tweet. saying-
Take half your fucking dosage, please.
I did. I'm doing half for 3 days, and then
Jesus.
we go up to 50 after the 3 days.
Drink with
is
your
over.
piss? You piss in the fucking pool and drink it?
That's crazy. I gotta take a look at that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, don't stop pissing in the pool. You're fucking children.
It's my pool.
Yeah, but the kids are in it.
But that's what chlorine does. It kills it.
But
why else?
first of all, piss
No,
isn't
it doesn't
alive.
always do that because the diarrhea thing I've heard, the thing you said the other day is totally true.
How bad do you have to
Diarrhea
pee?
is not urine.
How bad do you have to pee?
You know, where you put your fingers in warm water, you have to pee sometimes. You ever heard of that?
It's like a
Sleep trick
sleepover.
used to do like kids at a sleepover. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're in a pool. That's what your fingers are in the
You
pool.
get out. There's nothing better than like
You have a
pissing
pool at your
outside.
house?
Yeah,
Above ground or below?
above. Ocean State Job Lot Special.
Oh, how much it cost?
900, but I got a
It's not bad.
$700 crazy bucks gift card.
Is
back.
it one of the like Intex pools?
Yes.
Like you can take it down.
Yes.
How deep is it?
About 5 feet. No.
Wow, much
Yeah,
better
about
than
5
yours,
feet.
Justin.
Mine is like up to here. It's nice. I like my pool. I don't piss in it though.
I
would
really
hope
didn't
not.
think I was going to be the minority in that. I thought everybody peed in the pool. I thought it was like the shower.
I admit it. No, I mean, obviously I pee in the shower, but no.
I need to take a look.
If you piss in your own pool, you'll piss in anyone's pool.
No, I really don't. I really don't. I
Absolutely.
feel bad. Like I always think it's going to be warm in that area, and somebody will walk by and they'll be like, "There's you just peed." That's the last thing I want.
Ocean's a lock. Lake Winnipesaukee did it this summer. Not a pool. Not
What,
happening.
peed in Lake Winnipesaukee?
Yes,
I might retire.
Why are you doing that?
I don't want to get out. It's a lake.
Keep in
Moves
there.
around a little bit. I went all the way to the dock, the floating dock there. It's probably 70, 100 yards out.
Wow, look at you.
You swam 100 yards to go pee.
I mean, it
Guy's
took
a
me a while-
monster.
It took me a while to get out there.
What else is going on, Justin?
I have a parody song.
Oh, all right. Who is it?
It's Mikey Grab Bags.
Oh, I mean, all right. It has to be
2 for 2, right?
This
No,
is
he
his fourth one.
He had a bad
Three.
third one.
The
Yeah, Bubba's song.
The Biden one.
Oh, I know.
That was the one with Wonderwall,
I
right?
pretend that didn't happen. Nope. He's still 2 for 2 in my mind, Mikey.
Go ahead.
This is Jack's last. This is Jack's last. This is Jack's last show. Coleman's headed out. Now it's time to say goodbye. I guess this thing was over when you left poor Ted to die. Dug your own grave when you abandoned him at lunch. Can't dine and dash on guys whose bones can crunch. We were one iced tea away from Ted jumping for his life. Only play-by-play left would be Dave jerking off to Beanbag's wife. Started the year with 2 producers. Now you and Gus are gone. The only man left standing is one who shits on his own lawn. A hat tip goes to Jimmy for exposing you on Twitter. Won't forget how you couldn't name a single power hitter. Congrats go out to Mick till Al drives him off the deep end. Congrats to Harry on No More Braintree drives on weekends. Congrats to Jimmy Carter for outliving
Yeah, that's a
your
good point.
plan.
That's a good point.
The year of KMS was on a July fiscal year. Congrats to your old man for all that well-spent tuition. 2 fire rings from Barstool and an arsonist magician. Please don't feud with Portnoy. Let's end this thing in peace. You're 24 with tits, at least he didn't fuck you on a leash. Dave had the hits, Steve had wants and ants. But you're giving up the job for SpongeBob and his SquarePants. I'll offer some career advice as we wait on your replacement. Save Lego games for the girls, chained in Justin's basement. Staying up too late, a clear unhealthy eater. The next Minifans you meet might be Patty and Peter.
Wait a minute.
You've made the choice to disembark, but it's hard to feel bad when you left Justin at an amusement park. There were rides to be ridden, lazy rivers to be laid in. Next time set an alarm when you get done fucking Aiden. Enjoyed you on the show, but it seems divorce is near. Someone get poor Justin a cold Snapple True Root beer.
Exactly.
You hit the drops and the post on that song by Bobby Costa. Basketball just won't be the same without you on the roster.
That is true.
Roster 2 for 10 on free throws. Will Milton stay as team advertiser? Now the only .20 we got is on Mut's breathalyzer. You get your chance to make your woke version of the Wiz. The gayest thing I've heard, not counting mulching till they miss.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Tastes like why Little Dirk is groovy. Two things I won't see in Maine. You and Steve's stupid movie. Little drops earned a eulogy call from Jeff D-Lo, but you abandoned Justin, and so this is your last show. A tad bit smarter than Dave, a little nicer than Steve, but you ditched Ted at the bar, and now I think you better leave. This was Jack's last. This was Jack's last.
Pretty good.
This was Jack's last.
It's a good one, no?
Very
It's
good insider lines.
Yeah, good stuff.
Good job, Mikey. Nice bounce back.
Filling out my Cologuard
review.
I have.
You don't have to put the toilet paper in there, too, do you?
What?
Like when you wipe your ass?
No, what they do is they give you like a little, you get like a sample thing. You scoop it, and then you just put it back in this like a.
Oh, so it's not the full shit.
No, the full shit goes in there, right? So you take a shit, goes in there, and then you keep it in there. You take there's like a little tube. You take the thing out, and it's like you just take like a sample, like you almost do like with COVID, like a little sample thing. Mm-hmm. You do that.
Swab.
Then you swab. Then you put it back in the tube. Put that in there. Then you put the whatever, the preserve, the water, whatever the hell is, and then you screw it up, close it. You're done. The whole thing took 15 minutes.
But is the shit in the bag when you go to wipe? What am I missing?
Yeah, it's in there. Yeah, it's below you. You wipe it, and then you. But there's enough. It doesn't cover the whole toilet.
Oh, I was envisioning it covering the whole.
Yeah,
toilet
no.
seat.
So you just dump it back there. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. But it is weird. Like at first, you kind of strange releasing it. I was excited because my timing is so weird when it comes to doing number 2. Like it just wasn't quite. But it was the closest I'll ever come to like that moment where you're like, as a man, like, oh, I'm about to have a baby, because like, oh, it's happening. I could feel like a good solid shit. So I darted back to the bathroom, set everything up. I was like, I even talked to. I was like, this is it. Bam, put it down, and I was like, this is finally happening. It was exciting. I welcomed to the world.
Guys, look at What did Kate have to fill out for you?
Just I did my glasses. She had to fill out my your name, your date of birth. Yeah. So then you just boom, drop, done. And now it's like Jack Kerouac. It's like out there in the world traveling right now. My poop somewhere. I don't know where it is. It could be anywhere.
It's like a 5 to 7 business days kind of thing, or
it's
no UPS.
Express.
It's fucking gonna be there probably tomorrow. I think it's
you'll
going to
get the
Oklahoma.
response right away.
I think that's what it said. I think my Oklahoma home.
That's too bad you couldn't like race it. It's not going to Dakotas.
I would like to bring it with me. Yeah, it's like Wilson. I miss it already. It was almost like a brick. It was weird. I think I almost felt like I was clutch. I almost like shaped it like it had to be to fit in there perfectly.
Oh, you clutched up for this?
I'm saying I think it was a clutch performance. I think I came through. I think.
Because that'd be scary if it's like too big.
That's what I was worried about. But it wasn't. It was, yeah. That was good. It was fine. Yeah. I wasn't going to eat it or anything, but it was
That's
like
good.
yeah.
I'm glad.
What?
It's a good thing.
What?
It's a good thing.
Why you gotta?
You wouldn't do that if I asked you for part of the job?
Would I eat my?
Well, I put a little boogie in there.
Why you gotta do it?
Just saying. What? What's wrong with that?
Need somebody to produce if he passes out.
All right. What else?
So the
good song.
Yeah, it was a good song.
Justin.
The intern's interview for Part of My Take came out, and so
Was Gus's interview up?
bits and pieces of it were.
Let's hear it.
Why are you in a sling?
So I was on this KMS basketball team,
What's KMS?
Kirk Minifan show, presented by Barstool Sports. I was their producer, and I'm now on their basketball team.
You said was.
Was.
What happened?
I was fired.
Why?
I was not a good fit.
What's the difference between a block and a charge?
That's a very good question. A block is when you slide over and you're still moving.
Yeah.
And when the contact comes, if the defender's still moving, that's a block. A charge, the defender needs to be set in a position.
Yeah.
Feet down.
Right.
And then if the offensive player runs through him, that's usually a charge.
So unrelated question, what happened to the arm?
This man is calling me right now.
Should we take it? I think you have to take it.
Yeah, you got to take Marlon's.
You
man.
take it.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Say you're my assistant.
Okay. How's it going? It's Dan's assistant.
Oh, I need Dan.
What's this regards to?
It's Lawrence Levy, Marlins man.
Yeah, he's right now in a meeting, very important, and he can't talk.
Okay.
Give us an N1.
That's all from the clip.
Did you get it? Did you get the job?
I don't believe he did.
Maybe next time. But he's going to be in Chicago next week.
That's what he says, yes.
Good. Well, I'm sure we'll see him, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we're there Thursday. I don't know. Will he be just hanging around the studio?
Well, you said he texted you and said he's available Friday?
Friday.
We won't be there Friday.
We will not. I just figured he'll probably just be hanging around.
It'd be great if you get there and they're like, yeah, he just has.
I assume he will be. I don't know. What are you looking at? What are you doing?
Me?
Yes.
Just looking through the topics.
All right, go ahead.
Do you see this video going around of Francis Ford Coppola?
Yeah, it was like from like last week.
Yeah.
He says it's not good. He's like making out with like extras and like forcing himself.
He's going around saying, if I come up and kiss you, just know it's for my pleasure.
Okay, save that for yourself, Justin. Thank you. What's right now? If Mutstack had to drop right now, what are we doing Tuesday?
Very critical of Elliot Wolf's going to take some big shots in Mutstack this week. Elliot Wolf has been a failure so far.
Who broke the news he was going to be the personnel director of the Patriots? Who broke that first? That'd be me.
Yeah.
Was it you?
Yes, it was.
Wasn't Zoe? Okay.
It was not Zoe. Well, I mean, it was in a way, but yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
That will be on there. And then
whoa, 2 weeks in the training camp, you're doing this overreaction thing?
Did you see the last couple of days of training camp? I'd have to get Justin, the Matthew Judon stuff. It's unbelievable. Justin.
What, him yelling at
He's
Coach
sitting on a
Mayo?
trash can. But Elliot Wolf bragged about, he came in and said, we're going to be different than Belichick.
Where's the criticism of Steve Kerr for not playing Jason Tatum?
Question.
We'll see if he plays today.
Why are you? So you're going after Elliot Wolf, who's done nothing.
That's also a local story versus.
He's a nepo baby, right? Elliot Wolf.
Yeah, is Ron Wolf?
Yeah, it was his dad.
Packers.
Yes,
yeah.
Yep. This guy didn't play Jason Tatum 1 minute. 1 minute for the
Do we
United
know why
States of
yet?
America.
Do we know
I
why?
don't know.
What is speculation?
I think he was actually hurt and he was actually doing them a favor. It made no sense he didn't play a second.
Did he say he was going to vote
I
with
think
Trump?
Grant Hill
Is that
told him
potential?
that too.
Because of this whole, but
No, he said he was like, yeah, Jason Tatum showed up 2 days late. He said
is that
Grant
really
Hill,
why?
Grant Hill is like the senior manager.
He's the general
director,
manager of
so-
the team.
Yeah, something
He's
like
a
that.
dookie though, like Tatum.
That's what I thought too. But he called that out.
Tatum
specifically.
and Brown don't like each other.
Well, I think Tatum admitted that Chris Mannix story should have gone to bat more for Brown in the Olympic team.
I'm telling you this. They don't like each other.
Wow. Confirmed?
Yeah, I'm just telling you they don't like each other. I mean, they can't win titles together. Bird and McHale didn't always get along. You'll find out as you take that tour through Orbe's Terry Holt, Larry Bird.
Would love to go. Would love to go.
We now entered the... Larry left Indiana and Bobby Knight and went to Indiana State, and everything turned around.
Your bathrooms are on the right.
Refreshments are downstairs. We went to FM way after.
I told him that wasn't going to work.
I see McHale all the time. We golf together now. We're good friends.
The streaming numbers, we can't get them. They haven't added in. We know we have the stream.
I don't know who Pete's paying to go on this show. Who's Angel Martinez? Oh, I can top you. I see Bill Spiros. He didn't look like that in real life at all.
It's so nice that you're saying nice things about us.
Oh, that's for you and me, and that's it.
I miss Glenn. I thought he'd be in once or twice in the summer, more than that.
I mean, he's like, he's. I feel
He said
bad.
he's going to be here all summer.
Yeah. I would text him. He'll be here at some point. I would love, I'm dying to go on that tour to hear Glenn do that thing.
It's open. No.
You have a concussion? Yes, it's open.
Did I see a Minifan went already?
Yes.
Am I misremembering that?
Thank you.
What?
Thank you. I believe it was Joe.
Oh, yes. Mentor's producer, Joe.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Joe.
I was again stuck between that. Did I see that on Twitter? Was that a DM? What don't want to rip Ted Sellers here or open that up? No.
Any new gossip in the chat world or what? Pat's probably 9 of them.
Is Coleman still in that? Because Coleman said he was in that chat. Is he still in that chat?
Oh, you gotta take him out.
I don't control.
Oh, he's a fan now.
I don't control that chat. That's
He's not. Oh, you're talking about the TED chat.
He's in the TED chat still. I think he liked a chat. He was definitely. I did see he. You can see who's looking at the chat. He was viewing all the stuff the 2 weeks.
I'm on this chat.
He was still in it. I have no idea. I don't know why I'm on it.
I don't want to be in it, but yeah,
you were in it at one point. You bet you immediately went in and out.
Yeah, that's not for me. Yeah, because people should be able to talk what they want to talk about.
I don't have any good chat gossip right now.
No.
Well, then so Jeff D. Lowe couldn't make it today. I love that Playoff Pat's here.
Yes. Yeah, he had some doctor's thing he had to do. He's fine, but he had something going on. I don't know. Yes. What else, Justin?
Mutt was all fired up about this Boston sports guy.
So it's not a Boston sports guy.
What?
It's this guy Marc Lewis does a podcast.
I don't know who this is, yeah.
And he did a podcast with Matthew Judon, which everybody played yesterday. ESPN, Sports Hub, EEI, and everyone gave him credit.
Good for him.
Except for somebody you've called out for this exact same act of looking down upon people who have not spent 30 years in radio to get to a certain point. I thought this was very good sound. I thought both pieces of sound were good. I sent it to Justin.
It was a star of the midday show on WEI.
It might be.
I work with his brother.
With whose brother?
Gresh.
Oh, right. Nice guy or no? Just runs in the family.
Nice guy.
Oh, he is? Wow.
Have you met Andy Gresh before?
No.
It's too bad.
Probably
I asked him about his brother. I was like, if to confirm, and he's like, yeah, it's my brother. And just kind of walked away.
Probably the biggest asshole in the media. Probably. I know no one who actually likes him. Like, I don't really have an issue with him.
I have nobody who's like a friend of Andy Gresh.
Yeah, I've never had anybody who's like, I like Andy Gresh.
But this is like classic. He's been doing this for 10 years, 20 years in Boston, where he says, he did it to you, did it to a lot of us who didn't go to Connecticut School of Broadcasting to get on.
I've never heard 1 second live of Gresh and Fauria. Like, I've never heard a second of that show. Nobody has, basically.
Given the ratings.
Is it terrible? It must be terrible, right?
Under 2s right now?
I'm saying the show must be awful.
Oh, it's bad. Gresh doesn't listen. He just talks very loudly, and then Fauria's
checked out completely.
Fauria's like job opportunity, move, leave.
Yeah,
yes.
Right. By the way, Fauria sneaky stinks on the radio, too. I mean,
he stinks when the guy with him really stinks.
I mean, he's just like,
he was good. I thought Glenn got the most out of him possible.
Yeah, he's just a fake nice guy act. I mean, he's, like, it's important. He wants everyone to like him.
That's a lot of people in media.
Yeah. I mean, I don't dislike him, but yeah. Go ahead. This is who? Marc Lewis?
Massachusetts Sports Talk Radio kind of sucks now. And let it be known, Bertrand and Zoe, this does not apply to you. You guys are my guys. You guys let me call into that show a million times, supported me before I was anybody in content. Nothing in this video
Hold on. Let's be very clear. You are still nobody in content.
No, but he got.
I mean, I don't mean to be.
He has a podcast that was everywhere, and everyone gave him credit except for one.
This guy messages Mutt, obviously.
Not once.
You're going to be on Shut Up, Mark.
We also don't follow each other on Twitter and don't talk to the guy.
I mean, but he isn't nobody.
He sounds like the Dakota.
But that's fine.
He's
but
a caller. Like, go ahead, we'll play it, but I can't criticize him. So I might agree with him about Gresh, but I can also criticize him.
For what do you criticize?
That seems to be me and you, because he's like, before I was a nobody. You are a nobody. You're a fucking caller to talk shows.
Okay, he has a podcast.
Okay, Mutt, is he? Okay, he's Dan Katz.
But that's the difference between being a nobody and being
Josh and James.
There's a middle ground.
No. He's a nobody.
Okay, great.
What? You don't think he is?
Sure.
Because SI.com picked up his interview with Matthew Judon?
It was to
be fair,
you're making me defending a position I didn't take in the first place.
Well, why? No one's making you defend it. You're defending it. He's a nobody. Who cares?
Him against the criticism that you're hearing from Gresh and Fauria, which you haven't even heard yet.
He might be. That was their criticism of him?
You'll hear it. How dismissive they were of wanting to even give
there's difference between me and anybody else. I could say he's a nobody, and I could say I'm sure he's right that Gresh. I would credit him if it came from his podcast. I'd be like, oh, this nobody had a podcast. Matthew Judon was on. Good for him.
Okay.
Why can't you do both?
Because I don't think it's necessary to take a shot at him because he has
your fucking son. Who cares?
No, because if you had when you people don't, because you've been on the side of this. When people don't give you credit,
I'm giving him credit for it.
Sound. I'd like to hear the fucking sound first before you're fighting me for no reason.
Fucking. Go ahead. I got no patience for this stuff. You fucking.
So listen to it first instead of arguing with me about it.
I'm not arguing with you about it.
You are.
No,
You literally
I said, oh, he is actually kind of a nobody. Like, no, he's not. No, he's not. He has a podcast. He has a podcast. Who cares? He has a fucking podcast.
Gotcha.
Dying guy has a podcast. He's a nobody. Right?
I like Dying Guy.
Go ahead. So clearly there's something going on with Mutt's talking. To
There's
this guy,
nothing. 100%
do you believe that,
on
Justin,
my
or no?
kids, on my life. Never talked to the guy in my life. I saw
Life
the
is
video.
meaningless.
I saw
Go ahead.
Montante. Thank you very much.
Go ahead.
I saw Montante retweet it. and
Another
send it to me.
nobody. Would you say Montante's a nobody?
No, he's a friend of McDonald Contracting.
Well, that's true. Do we have them today? Oh, we do. Good. Your home's your biggest asset. If you need help around your house, this is the program for you. Upkeep by McDonald Contracting takes everything you should be doing on your house. By the way, do you have any update on this golf tournament?
I've not heard from the golf
You're a golfer,
tournament
Pat.
director.
Does it seem like this is a reach or no?
I've talked to him, believe it or not. He actually seems like he has it somewhat figured out, but I just think you can lower the price and add, because you're going to sell mulligans. You can do like a 50-50 hole.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know if he's doing all that, but I think he can actually do it. It's just, he texts me like a new list every day. With just people.
What's his last? What's the last thing he
It's
said
like
on this?
22 people.
22 people. What are in it?
This was a couple of days ago.
Who's
so
going to play? Does he realize there's people all over the place? He doesn't know.
Yes,
he's just saying people who are reaching out to him. 22 people.
I mean, does he realize that people?
You're number one.
Oh, good. Does he think I'm paying for this experience?
Mutt and Mutt's father?
Fake Dan Katz. Fake Dan Katz friend. Yep.
Why don't you just go play golf with those guys? You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Mutt and Pat's father.
Well, you're going to have to put it out soon if you
You're
want
11 and 12?
I'm 11 and 12.
That's not bad. You're going to be the first 10. Who's ahead of Mutt and Mutt's father?
Thank you, Mike.
Close it.
My dad will play.
He's in.
That's his birthday weekend.
Oh, great.
Kirk.
I'm in.
I'll treat him.
Mick.
Yep.
Cousin Christian.
Sure.
Montante.
Himself. So me and Montante are in. You?
Yeah. No, he said me as in himself.
Oh, yeah, sure, right.
Brian Olsen.
Brian Olsen's in.
Brian Olsen's in.
Who's Brian
That's
Olsen?
big. That's big. I don't know. He's big, though.
Pat Ford 6.
Why you're in, Pat?
Justin Duran 7.
The drip.
Justin Duran guest 8.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know 9 was playing. Dave from Twitter.
Wow, Dave from Twitter is in?
Holy shit.
This is the guy organizing the tournament.
Idiot.
Does he realize that there are people like who he doesn't know that might want to play in this?
Dave from Twitter. I didn't.
You got to put ticket. You have to start selling this stuff.
Dave from
we
Twitter.
make plans.
He's so stupid.
That's 9. What else? Me?
Martin Falkenberg's number 10.
He beat you. He's ahead of you on the list.
John McNulty comes in at 11.
Okay. I thought you were 11 and 12, Mike.
I'd look quickly.
Billboard chart guy sits at 12. Mutt's
wow.
13 and his father's 14.
That's
Mutt's
fair.
dad. M-U-T-T.
That's fair. Upkeepmyhome.com, promo code KIRK. $150 a month. Get your house clean, perfectly taken care of, no issues with McDonald Contracting. Protect your biggest asset, our friends at McDonald Contracting. Let's get back to this. There's Joe Rogan. There's Dan Katz. And now there's who?
Marc Lewis.
I think it's Mark. I apologize.
Why have
the
we
guy-
heard that name before?
Who's the guy at EI now? That was the Patriots beat writer, Boppy Pants 12. What the fuck is
Tom. I forget his last
You
name.
know what I'm talking about?
Tom.
Who is it?
It's
I don't know the guy. You like him, right? You've had him on.
No, I think I did a poor job last week.
It's
Did a poor job. Tom.
Unbelievable. You just see fucking.
That Belichick tweet was bad. We
You've got
talked
your,
about
you've
this.
got your little circle now of people like this guy.
Yeah,
This-
yeah.
But go ahead. Go ahead.
And basically what this is all about is the Matthew Judon interview that we did for the Shut Up Mark podcast. We put it out a couple of nights ago, and basically it's everywhere, all over sports, football, Twitter. Everybody's running a story about it. My guy over at Savage Sports posted the first clip, 166,000 views. Dov Kleiman's one of the biggest NFL reporters on Twitter, 250,000 views. ESPN quoted it in their article last night. New England Patriots Nation on Facebook. Channel 7 News did a story about it. Now, aside from a couple of clowns stealing my shit on Twitter, ripping the clips from the episode, posting them without giving appropriate credit, whatever, that happens. It's Twitter. It is what it is. Okay, you're a loser, but whatever. Carlos talks, Pats, I'm talking to you. My big problem comes with this morning. Now, Bertrand and Zoe opened their episode with it this morning, shouting out the pod, giving me a lot of props and credit, all nice words. I appreciate those guys. It was great. Really nice to hear. However, the other station, EEI, Gresh and Fauria, they had a little bit of a different take. Let's listen to the fucking clip.
Where does he come from? It is on the Shut Up Mark podcast, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, it says Marc Lewis. At Marc Lewis is cool. It says host of Shut Up Marc podcast.
That's correct, too.
For a second, I thought it was somebody else. Maybe it's a family friend. All right, so
Yeah,
call it a
family friend.
There you go. So
From Michigan.
We're now giving that guy more love than he deserves. Here is
See that?
Judon on the Shut Up
See
Marc
that shit?
podcast.
That was it.
He's very dismissive.
Yeah, he's not wrong. I mean, like
typical
that's, you know,
Gresh.
I mean, they did credit
That's why I
it.
sent it in.
Isn't it like 5 minutes long?
Yes, he goes on for another.
I mean, they did. I mean, they did credit it. I mean,
technically.
Well, not technically. They did say the name and the.
And then
the podcast.
Fauria said we were giving it more credit than
I agree. I think Fauria was a bigger asshole than Andy
I thought
was
they
there.
both were. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, especially if you're losing 20-1 in the ratings, you shut your fucking mouth.
It's 22-2.
Yeah, I mean, like that show stinks. Like Andy Gresh is a disgrace, and Fauria is never drawn a rating without me leading him in his life. That's a fact.
Facts.
So I mean,
Numbers
who knows? But yeah, I mean, if I was this guy, I guess I'd get worked out. I get it. Like, yeah, but I mean, they did. If they didn't, I thought they didn't credit him at all. But they didn't give him credit. I mean, they were assholes, but they didn't give him credit for it. They said the name of the pod. What the fuck is going on with you and this guy?
It's just the way they talk.
That's what he fucking stinks.
Just if that was
He's a big
radio,
loudmouth drip.
But if that was, okay, if that's a radio guy from Tennessee, right? Then Gresh is like, oh, so and so from 104.5.
He
The Zone.
said the fucking name of the. I agree with you. He's dismissive.
Yes, that was the point. Is that Gresh has done that for years?
The
irony of it is
the
that
way you set up
he's like
the
an
way you
old
set up
school
the way
radio
you
guy.
set up was I would have thought that he didn't credit him at all, right?
Yeah.
Did you think that, Justin?
Yes. I was surprised when I saw the clip.
Correct.
Gotcha.
Well, but okay. I agree. He was. I think you like Fauria, so you won't say this. He was a bigger asshole than Gresh was there.
Yes. So we said we're giving him more credit than he deserves.
Was that even
that was
mean?
more ass. I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame the guy. Good for him. He probably got some views for that tweet. He fought back. You never go wrong bashing EEI. So it's smart.
But
I
it
don't
just
have a problem
speaks
with
to
that.
like again that old school. You have to be in radio mentality for it to be worth.
I agree.
crediting
Yeah,
him for.
I agree. But he did credit him.
He did. Technically, yes.
But
then shit on him while he's crediting.
I
him.
agree, but both are true.
After they played the sound on their show.
I agree.
Like they used the sound-
What did Matthew Judon say with marking up?
He
What is
was-
it? What is it, Justin?
Shut up, Mark.
Shut up, Mark.
You want to say that sometimes, right?
I tell him, Mark,
Yeah.
I say, Mark, shut the fuck up.
I would rather
That's
listen to that podcast where you just tell Mark to shut up the whole time.
Half an hour every day.
That would be good.
He says stupid things sometimes.
Like what? So I'm saying, like what? Can we do a Shut Up Mark podcast on the YouTube channel? Just one, you and Mark?
Just one time?
Or just says stuff, and once you get annoyed, you tell him to shut up after a while.
Well, sometimes he's just fucking retarded.
Like what?
Like sometimes he'll text me. He'll be like, Tom Brady and the Patriots didn't win Super Bowl 36. I'm like, okay, what do you mean? He goes, you too won their Super Bowl 36. I go, Mark, that is the gayest
That's what I'm saying.
thing.
Shut up, Mark. That's a shut up, Mark.
That's a
moment.
shut
I
up.
want. That's what I want. Can you do one of those on the YouTube channel?
Yes.
Will Mark do it?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to tell him to shut the fuck up when he's bothering me during the show. You know where I was walking to?
To lunch probably with Jeff D. Lowe.
No, this. I just realized this. I was walking to lunch with Jeff D. This is an incredible show moment. Jeff and I were walking to Dave Vernhull's restaurant. That's where we're going when that happened. The late Dave Vernhull.
To pick up your gambling winnings?
Yeah. Jesus, God, another pussy.
Why didn't Mark go to the event on Friday? Just didn't want to.
He had to golf down on the Cape.
Had to.
He probably wanted to keep the mystery of what Ray Bourque sounds like because nobody knows.
It's a fair point.
You know,
Ray has
like,
not done a
he's
lot.
never been interviewed ever.
Not recently, actually. No, we got some good
Is Ray looking fit or no?
Ray looked good.
Yeah.
His hair is tremendous.
Good,
Much
yeah.
better than mine. Yeah.
I do like at throughout the thing, I was like, so why is Ray here? Why is Ray here? And then Mutt snuck in this question.
Oh.
So I'll have some questions for you here in a minute, but I'm nervous if I didn't bring up the fact that I did notice that at table 77 at Tresca, your restaurant in Boston, your
trying to get a
Italian
reservation.
restaurant, is the most romantic seat in all of Boston.
What?
The table. So hold on. I'll kind of. So by the way, he was there because I'm pretty sure the Brook seat, like they pay these athletes to be like it's a paid event for them.
No, really?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
That's why was he there? I was bringing up Tresca, his restaurant in the North End.
Mm-hmm.
The table 77 that overlooks Hanover Street was voted the most romantic seat
by who
in all of Boston. Boston Magazine.
Okay. Oh wow.
Most romantic dinner table. So that'd be a nice way to
Seat or dinner table?
Would it be what would it be?
Spot?
Table.
Place? The
romantic
actual
table.
The actual table itself?
It's outside the restaurant. It's over Hanover Street.
It's
So it's
the
one
table
table.
itself
It's
is
called
romantic?
Table 77. Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You couldn't get it. You can get a reservation.
No, you have to months in advance. You have to.
Oh, okay. Wow. Did you ask him what Dale?
I didn't bring up Dale. Should I have?
No. Dale must have been fucking ticked when he said. Has he blocked you or no?
I don't think Dale's I don't think we follow each other. But.
Yeah. What were you saying, Justin?
The casino there is very nice. Have the weirdest blackjack rules.
Oh, a lot of these places do though. Like what?
Like you can't. So their table minimums are 10. You have to bet in increments of 10. You can't bet 15 or 25.
Oh, 10, 20, 30, 40.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then if you bet more than 50, you have to break up your bets because they have a New Hampshire law where you can't bet more than 50.
So it's not really a casino.
So I
law,
guess,
it's
I was going to
state
say,
laws.
this is a New Hampshire state law for their casino. Casinos are still very new. For a long time, it was just the charitable casinos where they go to some charity. This is a new thing for them in New Hampshire.
Right. See, okay, that is weird though. They're actual but there's no game changes. Like,
no, it's all the same.
yeah, it's just the actual money itself.
So, but there's 4 places for you to put your money for one blackjack hand.
Can you take insurance?
You can.
Well, Coleman did, famously.
Not gonna do that, of course. Yeah.
Of course.
Huh.
Fucking asshole.
Wow, that's a great question. Did Ray, when he come out, did he drive a Zamboni all over the place and hit somebody or no?
No, actually walked out fine,
Okay,
said hello to
okay.
the crowd, gave me a nice handshake.
That's great. Wow.
Went to the fans.
Did you ask him about changing his number from 7 to 77?
I did not because I
What?
knew. Okay, there's an art to this.
Oh,
Okay,
good. It's a great moment.
There's a Q&A afterwards, and I knew that's someone was going to ask that question.
Did it happen?
It did, and he gave a very emotional answer and told a big story.
Emotional? He's like weeping?
We just talked about the way it happened. It was good.
How long was this whole fucking process?
Just over an hour.
Oh, good.
It wasn't a fucking process. It was an excellent Q&A.
I enjoyed it. I'm not a
inappropriate
Bruins fan.
questions?
Yeah.
Thank you, Justin. What's that?
Any inappropriate questions?
Well, he writes the fucking questions. They're planted.
Who does?
You do.
Oh, fuck off. I don't. Why would I
Planted,
write
Justin?
the questions?
I had my hand up.
Yeah. Didn't get
You
it.
did?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
You.
Well, there. I was.
You want to see boring? Wait till you see my interview, Jason Veritek. Holy moly, is that gonna be rough? Is that gonna be rough?
You shoved A-Rod in the face.
Oh my god.
That was unbelievable.
Oh god. What else, Justin?
Were you a part of the white dudes for Kamala?
I was not. I saw there was a lot of that going on for the vice president. No.
That's Coleman's next slant. That was so great.
You should. You should go all in.
I mean, think about what Coleman walks away as Kamala's going to go for the presidency, and this new Quidditch game comes out.
It's true.
Exact same time. That thing had 4 million views. The preview for this Harry Potter Quidditch game had millions of views. Fans watching.
He's excited.
I'm huge for him.
What about our Quidditch guy? Is he still around or no?
Yeah, he's doing stuff today.
Oh, good. Okay, what's he doing?
Cutting clips, and he
Oh, that
sent
boy.
me some things.
Okay, good.
Is he officially an intern?
Yeah.
You've hired him.
Yes.
Okay.
He's gonna be back here on Friday.
Thank God.
And I will officially.
Things are more exciting when he's around.
I like to prove this point whenever you guys want to do it. I will do an official tape measure of how tall I am because you keep saying I'm 5'3", 5'4". It's absolute
Well,
bullshit.
I'll tell you the strongest person on is Mike.
Yes.
Mike can't see. He's fucking
He's
blind.
very insistent that you're 5'3" or 5'4".
His senses are improved.
Whatever. Next time I'm in,
If I had a gun to that uncle of yours head, okay, if I was
Uncle
able
Joe,
I was
yes.
able to get him away
Yep.
from the fucking oven for 2 minutes from his big ziti. And I
Love you, Uncle
and
Joe.
if you're wrong, I'm blowing his fucking brain, spattering all over the ziti.
Yep.
How tall are you?
5'7" ¼
It's a good life, Uncle Joe.
5'7".
Good luck. It's a good.
Get a tape measure. Let's
Justin,
go.
if you're doing the drops, Justin, get to work, would you please? Jesus.
Tape measure.
How tall are you? You said
5'7" ¼
Justin, I'm trying to help you out here, buddy. He said 5'7" ¼ Justin.
The lie detector.
Oh, I thought we were doing lie detector.
Just killed him.
5'7", no chance.
5'7" ¼
There's no way.
I feel confident.
I would say 5.
I'm 5'10".
5'2".
My license says 5'8", but
I'd say
that's
5'6".
definitely not
5'6".
I think I'm taller than 5'6". Now, to be fair, you do shrink as you get older.
You're not.
So-
I don't think you're at that age yet, though.
I don't know.
I didn't. I'll tell you what. I didn't shrink in my physics. My doctor said, "Oh, you're not shrinking yet."
That's good.
No.
Maybe you're in better shape than I am.
5'11" 3/4.
You say you're 6 feet.
Yeah.
6 feet.
Yeah.
Yes, I have cancer.
It was not discussed at all during the process.
Said you're.
Huh?
You went to the doctors.
Yeah, it was for a physical. Cancer was not discussed.
I know Kane wants that to be true. It's not
True. Yeah. It's God. The poor woman is. That woman's dead, Justin. I think. Oh, she is dead. Actually, I know that.
Yes, that is very sad.
Yeah. Gee. So you want me to get measured officially?
I want to put this to bed. I'm not 5'3", Mike. You can't see.
He can't see, but maybe he's then aware of height. Maybe he's more sensitive
No,
to that.
I would say his hearing is probably that sense has gotten better. But why would his height sense be better?
You can still kind of see shapes
His
close
smell.
up, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, but he's super insistent about that. It's like the only thing he cares about. That and comedy. You're stupid. That's your stupid height.
Food in Vermont.
What was going on with the vice president, Justin?
Well, they had a white dudes or white guys for Kamala.
Yeah, that's nice.
Where everyone kind of got out there and pretty much apologized.
I saw a bunch of celebrities, no?
Well, here's Representative Swalwell.
Okay.
Was talking about he came up with a new nickname for Donald Trump, and it might take him down.
Let's talk about Trump's age. Don't say 78-year-old. Let's say almost 80. Because he is. And this guy, for the last 2 years, has wanted to make this race entirely about age. You know what, pal? You got it. We aren't running against Donald Trump. We are running against Old Trump. He's an old man.
Oh, not bad.
Got his ass.
Not bad. Why are politicians
These
so
people
weird?
are the worst.
I'm telling you, Coleman could become a politician in like 15, 20 years.
Gus
He's
could be
weird.
his
Man, not after doing this. There's too
campaign
much
manager.
audio and video.
That's true,
on
Jimmy, I guess, yeah.
Jimmy buried him.
That little Dirk line's going to kill him.
That's true.
Oh, that's
so racist.
What was Jeff dancing to in that video? Do we know?
Where'd you see this?
Like a pep rally.
Did Jeff tweet
That was
out?
Jeff, right?
I think so.
That video? Yeah.
He said it
Boner
was
Salad's
Jeff
Twitter
responded.
account.
It was like, that's been on my YouTube forever, so it's not a hard find.
Yeah, he was dancing around. It was, believe me, there's plenty of the video back then of me dancing at these recitals. Oh my God. I was shaking my ass like there was makeup all over the place. My mom made me fucking do dance. Fucking cunt. Is that too strong?
How are you guys right now?
She's not. She had a bad year.
Yeah.
She's been down for a while.
She had a bad year.
I thought
It's been
maybe.
a bad couple of years.
Yeah. No, she had an okay year last year. Bad year this year. She'll bounce back.
Now, is it like something where like your mom goes down, your dad goes up?
Well, it's tough because my dad's just a bigger figure. Ryan and I talk about this. My dad was just a bigger figure in my life because I didn't really have any issues with my mom. So I was trying to figure, we talk about my dad way more than my mom. My mom's almost injured because she didn't. My dad was just such an imposing figure.
Did she have any comments on the green leisure suit I can't say it. Leisure suit that he wore that day? Or was it you and your cousin who saw this?
No. So my dad came and picked us up from the bachelor pad and had the green leisure suit on. My mom was laughing at me. He didn't like it. He did not like it. Ryan definitely wouldn't remember that. And unfortunately, we lost my other brother. So
It's not funny at all.
Well, I don't know about that. I could see him wearing that. But I remember she laughed at him. Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah, sad. But yeah, she's not had a great year. She'll bounce back, I think. But anything else from the white dudes?
Yeah, we got. You want to hear Luke Skywalker?
Oh,
this guy is the fucking worst.
This whole video.
I hate Mark Hamill, and I love those movies. You know I love those movies. The Empire Strikes Back is one of the 15 best movies ever made, and he's a huge part of it. He's great. Luke Skywalker's great in those movies. You know he's great, even at the end of The Force Awakens when he turns around, he's like, when he sees Ray at the end, you know?
Yes.
He's very good in that scene.
Yes.
Harry used to love that. We used to reenact it. But now he's like...
Were you Luke or was he Luke?
No, come on. He was Luke. When you're a kid, everyone wants to be Luke when you're a little kid. He has a Force.
So would you come up and be like, I know more Force about you. I'm Ray.
It was not like... No, she was walk up the stairs. She was fine in that scene. No?
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus, God. This guy... These guys understand they're not helping anything. Like, if I was in charge of the Democratic Party, I'd say, I don't want any celebrity people doing anything. Stay the fuck away. Go ahead. Let me hear from Mark Hamill.
They want to do get rid of the Department of Education completely. They're going to try and remake what we know as democracy into an autocracy. It's no surprise that he idolizes Viktor Orban and the dictators of the world. That's what he wants to be. Again, he said it out loud that he wants to be a dictator from day one. So never has it been more important for us to stand up to his mental illness and vote for Kamala in 2024.
What do these people do if Trump wins? Are you worried? There's real momentum for the vice president right now. Are you concerned?
She's going to
win. You've been saying this all along, to be fair.
Yeah, she's going to win.
You think so? Mutt, you?
Unfortunately, I think there's bigger powers at work here.
Go ahead.
Ballots in the river.
Go ahead. Alex Jones. Let me hear this. Go
No,
ahead.
I think that we've seen. No, it's not an Alex Jones
It's
thing.
more
but
like divine intervention, like God won't let Trump win again.
The last couple weeks, there's definitely been a turn, as you guys are saying.
What's funny is, like, I don't really have a big issue with Kamala. I don't think she's great. But like, everyone's like, this is incredible. She's incredible.
She's done nothing.
She hasn't said a thing in the last 2 weeks. What has she done?
She's most known for having, what was it, Megan Thee Stallion dance for her in her celebration last night in Atlanta.
I don't give a damn.
Like I don't like. She's not. And what's funny is she's almost 60 years old. Everyone's like this youth, this vitality. She's almost 60 compared to Trump and Biden. But it's weird. Oh, is that rain?
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's
it's
pouring.
pouring out
Holy
right now.
shit.
Yes.
I did not know that.
What?
I did not know it was supposed to rain today.
What would you like me to do? Call Kevin Lemanowitz? What do you want me to say? It's raining out. I didn't realize. Is it going to cool things down? Do we know? You don't know.
These are the questions going through my mind too, Kirk.
We need a show meteorologist. Legitimately, I would like a show meteorologist because I like to talk weather once
Sherry
in a while.
Spear?
Mutt is awful on weather.
I'm excellent.
Famously awful on weather. Terrible. One of the worst weather people I ever talked to.
Okay. Well.
We need like a good weather guy.
I like weather. I just don't understand it.
Dale is good. Dale is good at looking at weather people.
He famously has bookmarks of many of them.
Yeah. He is number 6 on my list of meteorologists in Boston right now. Oh, I didn't realize that whoever. She's not here
on Instagram.
Nicole Liviero is not in today. I thought she might be.
I'm really happy for my friend.
Oh, thank you, Dale.
Yeah, why is the news on at 11 o'clock in the
Dale.
morning?
What's going on here? But yeah, she hasn't done anything. I mean, good for her. They've done a great job, but she literally never got a vote in her life for president. And now, like, everyone loves her. But they just love that it's not Biden. They're so happy that it's not Biden, which makes sense. This is why Trump didn't say anything the whole time. He didn't fucking want this.
Oh, this is a much bigger battle for him than Biden would have.
Way bigger. Yeah. Just because, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. A long way to go. Long way.
Are they going to debate?
Yes, Trump is. If she shows up that night and Trump doesn't, Trump has to. He's a pussy if he does that, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
But I sort of alluded to maybe not doing the debate. You're good on this stuff, so you say it's going to happen, it's going to happen.
Yeah. Better than you on weather.
I think he's going to say, like...
He has to show up. He can't not show up. She shows up. She's sitting there to debate him, and he doesn't show up to face her. That's Donald Trump. No way. He can't.
His ego won't let him.
I'll tell you the other thing that hurts. This fucking Vance thing was a bad move.
He's a weird
bad,
dude.
Weird. Fucking weird. It's like hiring Steve. Just weird.
When do we get Kamala's choice?
We
weird. We haven't got
the
it
conventions. No, because the convention's not till after the Olympics. So yeah,
okay. So you got
sometime
some
next
time.
week.
Okay.
It's going to be Kelly or Shapiro, one of the two. I mean, I don't know who broke the news that Biden was going to.
You've had a lot of these news.
Elliot Wolf,
Gerard Mayo,
yeah, Kirk Stack,
Bill Belichick,
yeah,
Kirk Stack would be good.
Yeah.
Jack Stack,
Kirk
Coleman
Stack, Bruce Allen's thing, and then Mutz.
Yeah, all three.
I would read it.
Subscribe to all three.
Stack.
Bruce Allen actually had a good one. A couple weeks actually read a little bit of it.
Nice.
Don't be. I'm a Mutstack guy.
I know, and you at least you opened the email, so thank you.
Did you post a Friday 4-pack yesterday?
Certainly did not.
I think the notification popped up.
That means you didn't read it this last.
No, it means it went to your. Yeah,
I read the last one.
I try and put them in my spam, but they still break through somehow. It's very.
I pay them.
It's
to
a
do
fighter.
That.
I don't know how it
I
does
pay
it.
them to do that to make sure it's special.
Very.
Yeah, yesterday 12:06. Today's Friday 4-pack starts with Bill Belichick and ends with clips of me making a fool of myself playing basketball.
No, that's a long.
That's an old one, isn't it?
That's a very old.
I don't know why that popped up.
Any Olympic
yesterday.
notes on your thing, though?
I've not watched a lot of Olympics. I'm not gonna pretend.
It's your job.
What's
You're a
my
media
job?
critic.
What are you fucking talking about?
You criticize the media all the time. It's the biggest sporting event in the world going on right now.
It's not. The tape delay things bother. I watched USA basketball today again.
I agree with you. The
Watch
tape
that
delay
pretty
thing. At least the tape delay thing isn't as severe as in other places, though.
Yeah, but
I agree. No, I don't disagree with that, though. You're right.
You're gonna tune in. You know they won gold, and
Yeah, it takes some of the juice away.
yes, you want it live.
What time do we play today?
3:00.
Okay, against who?
Sudan.
Oh, the team they almost lost to, right?
Sudan, I believe.
Right? Is that the team they beat
South
by
Sudan?
a point, like in the preliminaries or something?
I thought it was South Sudan.
Yeah, but Durant. Yeah, South Sudan.
Durant didn't play.
Durant didn't play in that game.
But still, I mean, they shouldn't be beating these teams by 1 point. It's pouring out, Justin.
I know. It's scary.
It's July and Oz. What happens? Pop-up storms.
When it rains like this, if Mick's here, you and Mick have to reenact The Notebook and Make Out in the Rain.
I've never seen The Notebook before.
Well, you have to watch it, Make Out in the Rain.
Okay, so I'll do that.
Now it's slowing down. I'll give you a little weather update. I have a little view, which I don't really realize.
We got the sliver here, Pat. We can break it down.
Yeah, I see the tree.
Basically done now. What else?
There was also Jeff Bridges talked in that.
I'm done with that. What else?
Let's see. Speaking of the NFL, me and Pat found out earlier today. Did you know the NFL's like getting rid of onside kicks?
Not getting rid of onside kicks. They're getting rid of them before the fourth quarter, right? Isn't that what it is or something?
The rules are you can't do it before the fourth quarter.
Right.
You need to be losing. and you also need to announce to the team.
Is this for player safety or something? What is the?
I don't
what
know.
is
Want
it?
more returns.
Yeah, the kickoff rules are different this year. They're going to the XFL kickoff rules for the first time. There should be many more returns this year than there's ever been.
Well, onside kick is better for scoring, though. What are you laughing at?
I just looked over his phone. I saw.
I got notes.
Golf tournament, all capitals.
My height.
My height.
Well, you got to do it. My height.
I'm the same way.
You're probably too short to play in the golf tournament. I didn't even think of that.
Fuck off.
I didn't even realize that. You have to play from a different tee.
Since when is there a height tee?
Well, just because I think people think you're a certain age because you're so small. They might think you're like 7 or 8 years old. Sure. Some of the great players of all time are little. Gary Player's a little guy. He won a career Grand Slam.
How tall was Lee Trevino?
Is Lee Trevino?
Is he with us still?
Yes, he is still with us. He's shrinking. Though. Jack is shrinking.
Yes.
Jack's like this now. He's like his head is like going.
That's what happens to all. We're all going to get there. God forbid.
Palmer at the end was
willing.
tough.
I worked with him for like the last year of his life, and he got really.
Oh, so people were driving all over the greens.
I almost found him dead one day.
The King?
Yeah.
Was he a nice guy like everyone says, or not?
Very nice guy. It was my first day on the job. I saw a golf cart like in the woods.
Yeah.
It was rangering.
Mm-hmm.
I went over, and it's like fucking him just hanging out of the cart like this. I'm like, so I shook him a couple times, and he like spazzed out of it, and, like
really
hit my arm and drove off. I was like, I'm leaving if I find the guy dead first day. But he came up the next day and like apologized. Super nice guy.
That's what everyone says. Like one of the nicest guys. Do you call him Mr. Palmer or no?
Yes.
Yeah. He's the king. He's the king. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's my golf Mount Rushmore. Has to be.
Who else?
Jack, Tiger, Arnie, Freddie.
In that order.
Okay. No, not in that order.
Or Scotty. Scotty's not. Who's Scotty eventually push off there?
Scotty Scheffler?
Yes.
I'm putting Freddie in there for me personally.
Okay.
But if I'm taking, are you crazy? He's at 2 majors. The fuck are you talking
End
about?
up being the best modern golfer of our era.
Because many majors is Bryson DeChambeau.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. You got Olympics to take care of this week.
That has nothing to do with a career resume. Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing.
A gold
not a
medal
fucking,
doesn't?
No.
Oh, give me a break.
He had a hell of an amateur career.
Who, Scotty Scheffler?
Yeah.
Fantastic. It's not as good as Tiger Woods' amateur career. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you to debate this?
Guy.
Gotcha.
Who are you to debate this with anybody?
I saw you tweet that out there. This is a dick.
Scotty Scheffler.
Yes. He's dominant.
He's won 2 majors.
He keeps it up.
Yes, he's this year specifically. He's gonna.
Jack, Tiger.
I'm saying eventually. I'm not saying right
How many
now.
majors is he gonna
Eventually.
win?
I think he's gonna win 8 majors.
I bet you $1 billion he's not.
Sure,
gonna win.
let's bet $1 billion.
I bet you $100,000. I bet you $100,000 2-to-1 odds.
Sure, definitely.
Well, I'm saying 8 majors.
Hopefully, Mutstack can afford that kind of bet in a couple of years.
You said Rory McIlroy was going to win 12 majors when he won his 4th.
Who did?
He hasn't won one since. I bet you would have said that.
No.
So after Rory won his 4th major in 2014, you didn't think he was going to win 8 majors?
I probably would have said 8 majors.
Jordan Spieth, what do you think you would have said after he won his 3rd major?
Yeah. Well, he's always been kind of a mental case. I think Scotty doesn't have that same.
He was a rock on those short putts the other day, Scotty, on Sunday.
Putter's gotten better though.
Missed a 2-footer.
Putter's gotten better.
It's more likely Scotty Scheffler doesn't win another major than wins 8 majors. Statistically, no one wins 8 majors. The last guy who won 8 majors was Watson.
I think Scotty's going to do it. He's that good.
The next.
And if he does, he's got to take Freddie off the Mount Rushmore.
Absolutely not. But he crazy? Freddie? No. Fucking Mr. Skins. Come on, tell the Skins games. You crazy? He won the mixed
You're a stupid man.
He won the mixed golf with Jan Stevenson, I think, in 1983. There's no way I'm taking Freddie up. And he's a friend of the show.
It's fair.
Yes.
Yeah. You crazy? He's the oldest player ever make the cut at the Masters.
That's a nice title to have.
2-time Players Champion. What else, Justin?
Mutt, what did your children call you?
Oh, wait a minute. What?
What do my children call me?
Yes.
Guy on the floor?
I mean, most time it's dad, I think.
We just got into texting last night, and it's been incessant now for like literally 12 hours. My buddy, my son had a friend over for sleepover. He taught my youngest how to text, and the text I got last night was, "Big Daddy, Big Daddy, Big Daddy, Big Daddy poop." So
where is this from?
Do they call you Big Daddy?
No, he was just goofing around.
Where is this from?
I was from what an Ilio show.
Oh, you're being wacky. Oh, gotcha. Barstool.
No, we were talking about our kids and iPads, and I was just mentioning that like the night before, my son texted me this. I'm not going to give a name. My oldest son's very good friend came over and showed my youngest son how to send text to family members on his iPad. He really didn't know how to do that yet. Yeah. Like the first text he sent was like some ridiculous.
Harry will do goofy things like that.
Yeah, that's
like
what
things that
kids
make
do.
no sense.
So Justin will never know that, but
they don't. I don't have kids.
You never will.
He's so defensive, Justin.
Hopefully not.
He's so defensive. What are you so defensive about?
Just being a dickhead. Like
I just didn't know if your kids call you Big Daddy.
Yeah, you're fine making fun of everybody else, but you bring something up. Now you're saying you'll never sire children?
This is the text I got.
With you.
Big boy, daddy, big boy, daddy, big fat. That's what I got it.
Got that? You got that, Justin?
Saturday at
Stay away from
9:10 p.m.
Yeah, I get ones like, let me see. Well, you'll find out, especially when your kids get older. We were talking about this yesterday, I think. Let me see if I can find
Well, your kids have social media. Or
a little bit.
Mike, they can't really access YouTube on their devices yet because there's way too much shit on there.
Yeah.
At least for Bennett. I mean, Carter's, I don't know what he does.
Well, yeah, how old is he now?
He'll be 12 in a couple months.
I mean, I'll have ones like this where it's like, like the blue's me and the other one's Kate. She's just like, hey, what's up? How you doing? How much? Okay, what's up? How you doing? Working? What time are you gonna be home? Yeah, just nothing. 0. But yeah, Harry's all like, get crazy shit like that. He'll just like edits. He'll send me like edits he does now and stuff. So
wow, he's getting into editing, production.
Yeah. Yep.
Competition for Coleman.
That's true. Go head to head.
Better drops than Justin.
He also got me into a show he wants me to watch that he liked, Death Note. You ever heard of this, Justin?
Yes. It's an anime.
Yeah, did you ever watch it?
I believe they came out with a real version too.
Yeah, he said it stinks. I'm 10 episomes into Death Note. I promise I'll watch the whole series.
It's all right. I never watched it. I
don't think it's bad. It's
not
fine.
a big anime guy.
Neither am I. But this one's not bad. It's okay. I'm hanging in. I like it.
A couple animes are good. One Punch Man. You ever watch One Punch Man?
What else is going on? No, I'm not gonna get it. I'm watching a show for my kid, Justin. You'll never understand that.
I never will.
That was crazy.
I'll die alone.
You won't. How do you know that? He's a nice guy. Why would you say that? He'd be a good dad.
He would?
Yes.
No.
Good with snacks.
I do think. I wonder all this waiting around the pool has hurt his semen count or something, though. It's a lot of chlorine.
Actually, my semen count is probably better than it's ever been.
Why do you say that?
This year? No dew.
Oh.
That was an old wives' tale, right? That wasn't real. As a kid, you heard that. Like, you drink Mountain Dew would hurt your sperm count.
Why don't you donate sperm?
Because I'm depressed. I have bad eyesight.
Oh, that's true, yeah. You're overweight.
Yeah, I'm fat.
That's true. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, okay. Don't. Well, maybe somebody's looking for that. Everyone's got a fetish. I don't know. Who the hell knows?
Someone told me I look like Luke Combs. It was a while ago.
You do. It's a little Luke Combs with the
Little
beard.
bit.
Yeah, you can pull that off.
Told me that at the Springsteen concert. They said, "Oh, we going to Luke Combs?" I said, "No." He's like, "You look like him."
Get in the van.
Nice. Any ladies? Anything going on?
No, not
Nothing.
much. Not much right now.
You been trying?
I'm just focused on the show.
Okay. What else is going on?
How was the reception from the Elio thing? Did you hit your bets?
I did not. No, none of us did.
You didn't hit any bets?
We did. I hit bets that day, but the double I gave out did not hit.
Dead tickets, yeah.
I'm expecting a retweet from Dead Ticket Manansky. Didn't see that yet. Hopefully I'll go back on at some point later on in the meet.
You ever win any of these bets?
I did. We had a good day. We hit the late pick 4. It was nice.
Is there anything going on there today?
They'll be racing today. I like a horse in the 6th race if you're playing Saratoga today.
Oh, what horse do you like?
I like a horse named My Vanilla. So My Vanilla ran opening week at Saratoga.
I think I'll be dead in 4 hours.
I had a bad trip. Now Jimmy Ryerson going turf to dirt, or dirt to turf.
Jimmy Ryerson?
Jimmy Ryerson.
Ryerson.
It's a good Ryserson. Ryerson.
That's not Ryerson.
Ned.
R-Y.
Ned, Needle Nose Ned?
The guy from, yes.
Yes. Now he's going from dirt to turf. Had a bad trip first time. Going to be 10, 12, 15 to 1. I would bet in that horse.
10, 12, 15, those are different odds. What's he going to be?
What? It's parimutuel, so I don't.
I gotcha.
It's not listed there. I can't bet.
You're good. You feel good no matter those odds. 10, 15, 10.
10 or 1 to more is worth a couple bucks across the board. Yes.
Okay. Turf to what?
Ran on dirt on debut. It should be a turf race today. Although again with this rain,
I was going to say, is it raining there?
I
didn't even know the weather there right now.
No, I'm saying I'm interested in the.
Is he a mutter?
He's only run one race.
His whole life?
Yeah, he's a maiden. He's still a 2-year-old. Stop.
It's fucking 2-year-old. They're torching these little fucking horses. You're sitting there begging $4 on it at 10 to 1.
Make some money.
How much you put on it? How much would you sprinkle on it?
As little. I mean, well, if I.
Jesus Christ! Can you answer any
between $10 and $20
question?
total? It won't be a big money.
What's the number? Why you like this?
So like $15 probably is what I didn't do.
So you win $60. Oh no, you go win $150.
Yes, definitely could.
Wow. Probably not going to win that though.
Why not? I'm not going to say that.
Well, it's 15 to 1. The odds are it's not going to win.
It can happen though. Had a tough trip. Open it.
Well, no, but that means 14 out of 15 times the odds are saying they wouldn't win. Though.
Yeah, so the odds are technically yes.
Right, but it's a good bet.
But those odds are based on other people betting, not the odds that actually happening. The odds are based on the amount of people who bet on that horse.
Sure, I understand. I think I understand that. Okay. And Gerard Mayo is a disaster. I told everyone that.
He's been
from
bad.
the start.
Him and Elliot Wolf have been bad. Mutstack.
More Mayo. Mayo's a pushover.
I don't know.
The problem with Mayo is they're stuck with him. They can't. He's going to last. You give him at least 2 years.
You're not going to fire after a year.
No.
Even if he goes like 0-17.
No.
They probably like that. They have a top pick.
They feel like they'll lose if they. Is there a great quarterback this year or no?
No. They just took quarterback at 3. They're going to take one again. Yeah, Shakur.
I think it's
Oh
Dion's
no!
kid.
God,
no.
Jesus, God, don't do that. Please don't do that. God. What else?
Well, you were right again.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They always come back. Robert Downey Jr. back in the MCU.
I told you. It doesn't matter what it is. Peter Jackson goes back to The Hobbit. George Lucas, whatever. Came back and did those terrible fucking Phantom Menace and all. These people always go back to Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford comes back to things that define them. The only thing that surprised me is how quickly he came back. It's like a year later. He just made Oppenheimer last year. They're saying he's going to make $80 million plus part of the profits for these movies. Wow. So they're probably make $200 million. I don't blame him.
Is the reason he's coming back because the other guy, and I haven't watched these yet.
Jonathan Majors?
But the bad guy had an assault charge against him and they're trying to write him out.
I guess kind of, but I think they just want to get him back. I don't know. I mean, who is Dr. Doom, Justin?
He is a bad guy in the Fantastic Four universe.
Okay.
He's like the main villain.
But he's going to be a variant of Tony Stark, right? I mean, there's no way they're going to have
believe so. Otherwise, it's just fucking insane.
You're going to go to the movies and watch Robert Downey Jr. play a bad guy, and it doesn't make any sense. I think it's just off-putting for the audience, no?
I think they want to see him at first, but then like if he's actually good as Doctor Doom, that's kind of goes like against him because you'll be like, you'll only be seeing Tony Stark.
You got to waiting for him at the end. He'll turn good as Tony Stark again, right? He'll have like a moment, and Gwyneth Paltrow will walk out or something, though.
Spider-Man, go and hug him.
Just doesn't.
Mr. Stark, no.
The problem is like it's a good short-term move, but again, it's a band-aid and a bullet wound. They keep going. Like it's great. Deadpool had a great weekend last weekend, but it's just the same old ones hit. Like Guardians of the Galaxy last year. Every time they try something new, it doesn't work. You know this, Mike. You're a movie guy.
Yeah, so many movies.
You saw The Last Castle.
It was good. Gandolfini was good in that movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's a good movie you've seen lately?
I don't think I've watched a movie since then. No.
Did you watch Presumed Innocent?
What, is that on Amazon Prime?
I think it's on Apple, right?
If it's on something I have Amazon Prime. It's on
on
Hulu or Apple. I haven't watched it.
Okay. You seen anything good lately, Pat?
Ever since Stuttering John came into my life, I've just.
I'm surprised you came here. You're missing Stuttering John today.
Oh, he's on today?
Probably at some point. Yeah, I don't watch any movies or TV.
That's good.
Yeah, it's exciting.
Boy or a girl coming Tuesday?
Girl.
Is the name yet or
Peru.
no?
Ella.
That's a nice name. Ella Ford.
Yep.
Okay, good. You have a daughter already or a son?
Son. One and done.
Yeah, you dragged your son out like Jonathan Warren did that practice. Poor kid.
Mine's a little crazy.
Terrified, the poor kid. Jesus. Harry and Carter are still talking.
Almost too much now.
They're buddies.
Almost too much.
They're pals.
Fast friends.
Yeah.
Well, they having a good summer, the boys?
Yeah, busy. Baseball's going to be over here the next couple of days finally. Yeah, golf. Final. Oh, he's playing golf.
What is going on with you? What the fuck is going on with you?
Final regular season, but he qualified for a little postseason action. It's Stowe Acres next week, so we.
Oh, nice.
Very cool.
Nice course.
What's he shoot now from like the tips from where the tees where he plays?
From the kids tees, he can shoot. He shot like 38, 39.
Really?
From the kids tees at one
Nice.
swing.
Pretty damn good.
Yeah. Play tomorrow.
Good for him.
I'm ready for this big match.
Who's his favorite golfer? Does he like to watch golf on TV or no?
He likes Rory.
He does. Okay.
He likes Rory.
He's a loser, but okay. It's a concern.
He's a Rory
loser.
guy.
Yeah.
I found a golf course in Rhode Island that has an 11-hole rate, a 13-hole rate, a 15-hole rate, and an 18-hole rate.
Nice.
It's like set up weird. We're half from across the street, but yeah, you can play 13 holes, which is like the perfect.
It's a perfect
number.
hole.
Yeah, you've always had this idea about making create 12-hole courses.
It's kind of getting in now. I just saw some Twitter the other day. Someone's talking about this somewhere.
You
in
know
Michigan.
what's getting in is these lighted par 3 courses. Like there's this cutting grass league is huge.
Yeah, that makes sense. That all makes sense. Like, why not? Like,
it's not as stuffy. It's quick. They play music. There's energy. It's par
like
3.
that,
but anyone can on a par 3 course. Anyone can kind of be competitive with almost
you
anybody.
can kind of just get through it. It's not a disaster.
Yeah.
I agree
still doing
with
the Tiger Tour, whatever the hell that thing is.
It's kind of got quiet.
Yeah,
he's weird. He's weird shit like that. What are you doing, Justin?
I'm just looking for stuff.
I'm curious on Pat's list. Pat always brings a list in here.
What do you got, Pat?
We've hit a lot of my.
Well, there was breaking news.
Oh,
Jared Carabas just got a new coworker.
At Nesson or at
Underdog?
Hold on.
Can I guess?
Yeah, that's what we're doing, Mark.
Jack Coleman.
Oh shit!
It is not Jack Coleman.
Is it a former athlete?
No.
Somebody we know.
Know of.
Who just got fired from Barstool recently?
They were fired, not from Barstool.
They were fired not from Barstool. Who is it?
It is Bill Belichick.
Really? What's he doing there?
From Adam Schefter, from coaching legend to media mogul, Bill Belichick now is joining Underdog Fantasy to create and co-produce a new football show.
Oh, he'll be very hands-on.
Debuting this season, the show will feature Belichick breaking down film, talking fans through the process as if he were coaching the team.
Wow. Produced by Chris Clemmer? Is that what you said? That's huge.
They have a lot of money.
Sure, Belichick will be very hands-on producing that program.
Wow.
Jesus, he'll do anything, huh?
Jesus.
It's a big money grab and then go back to coaching next year.
Why not?
He's doing everything.
I saw one of those guys a couple weeks ago. This is older, but that fucking loser who does that show with that Maggie FAN person.
Andrew Perloff.
Yeah, did you see him? He was like wagging his finger at Belichick.
I did not. I've not watched any of those clips.
No, I neither, but it was out there on Twitter. He was like, Belichick shouldn't be in the media because he was mean to the media. Shut your fucking mouth. Like, shut your fucking idiot mouth. Like, why can't he? Because he thinks you're an idiot?
He's going to, definitely Perloff and Maggie will turn down Belichick if he offers to come on their show as a guest at some point.
That's so stupid. It's just dumb. Why can't he? He thinks you're dumb. Like, this is a stupid loser. Well, good for Belichick. Will he be on the Red Sox team with Carabas on the couch with him?
I don't know, but he's in the Underdog.
That'd be pretty good. Bill,
That'd be good. I'm starting to think we get Belichick on here. I think Belichick, my prediction is 2024 Belichick will be on Pardon My Take.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I don't know if there's wires crossed there.
Jealousy.
Gambling wise. You know what I mean?
No, because he
DraftKings.
He hasn't signed up with a sports book yet. So, I mean, Underdog's not really, it's not available everywhere. So I'm sure it's not full competition. It's more.
Well, in the world of
daily
slot
fantasy.
reels and blackjack deals, as you know, but
Yes.
the must-play event of the summer from DraftKings Casino. Nonstop action, all-star cast of games. A-lister, Loki's Luck. The summer blockbuster is one you don't want to miss. Plus, new players can get $100 instantly in casino credits with just a $1 wager. There's the rain again.
It's coming.
Sideways now.
Sideways.
Oof. Is it?
It's a rapture.
Tough conditions out there. And all players get a blockbuster bonus every week. So sign up with code KIRK. Grab your popcorn. It's showtime at DraftKings Casino. KIRK is the code. Our great partners at DraftKings. We thank them, McDonald's Contracting and Milton's.
Did you look at the odds for the Olympics for golf?
No, I didn't. Go ahead.
Scotty the favorite.
This is by the way not a real golf event. Like, you know, when we're looking at a player's legacy, nobody cares if Justin Rose won the gold medal.
How do they even do it? Individual strokes and then team score?
Yeah, they even do team medals. I don't even think so.
I don't know.
Scotty's the favorite at plus 330. Xander plus 550. Is he defending champ? Xander?
Yes,
Winning
Rose
gold
and
medals.
Xander. John Rahm is playing very well right now.
He's 9-1. Rory's 7.5 to 1.
See, this is a great Rory win. It's a loser win. Like, it's not a major.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
This feels like a great. He's gonna act like it's a major. Like
This is
that.
like TPC.
Yeah,
A bunch of your guys are on here. Ludwig's 12 to 1.
he's been quiet lately.
He's had some tough final rounds.
Yeah. I'm already. His name might be loser.
Victor Hovland 25 to 1.
No.
Tom Kim 28 to 1.
Playing okay, but I don't think he's got the stuff yet.
Hideki 35 to 1.
Nope. I don't like his hair right now.
Is Adam Hadwin in there?
He's
way
Is he
down.
playing for Canada?
I think so.
Corey Connors is way up there on that list. I don't see.
He's a good player.
I don't see Hadwin.
No, he's not playing for them.
He's my guy. I don't know.
Taylor, Yeager, Maronk, Minwoo Lee.
Okay, you done reading names?
I'm trying to find. I'm just. No, he's not on there.
What are you
Adam
laughing at
Hadwin
earlier? You're just laughing at something, Justin.
Oh, when I was going through the drops yesterday, I found this old one of.
What do you want me to say? You want me to wait for you to find the guy's name?
I don't know why, but this has been stuck in my head.
Oh, God.
That cop wasn't playing that. I mean, you're lucky you only got battery.
What was that?
If he?
Wendy Williams.
Is that from Coleman or who is that?
I believe that was. I'm only through like the Cullinane.
Oh, okay.
Starting. I'm only through 2021.
That's funny.
Would Cullinane ever come back? I mean, unless Karen Reed runs somebody over
That was the big people pushing for it on Twitter.
No. We don't go backwards.
Would you want him back?
No, not really. I mean, a guy like Kevin Dave in here, he's not like, like say what you want about Mick or John, like those guys are going to be eager, focused.
Mick
Dave was checked out at the end of the job. Like, he doesn't want to come back here and do this.
And also, you've all said like you have to be into the show to come in here and do it. Like,
Yeah, Dave's. I mean,
well, that's my issue with like. Gus was back a lot after his firing, or he.
Coleman, if Coleman lived locally, he'd come in here all the time. I don't think
he's going to be back and forth
over here.
Yeah, it's true. I don't think Coleman. I think you're reading that one wrong. Like, I don't think Coleman's.
I don't know if Coleman's going to be into it as much. I know he says he's going to be, but he like like, the way he talks about things just sort of floats around. I
said,
hope
he's a guy.
sticks around,
He's
but-
constantly in search of an identity. Like I said, whether it's Jim Tomei, whether he's a basketball guy, whether he's a rap guy, a Democrat, a Republican, a movie guy, a Harry Potter, like everything. He just hasn't found. He's a young guy. He hasn't found this thing yet. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just Jersey. Maybe he's just a Jersey guy. He's gonna live in Jersey forever. And
Wait
his
till his parents croak
Yeah,
and
just
take the house.
get the money, the house, and then get a little place on the water and be happy. That doesn't sound so bad. If you like not to have no goal, I mean, like look at you. Like it's okay to have no goals in life.
I have many goals.
What's your goal?
The most recent, the most in front of me goal is 5,000 subscribers to Mutstack.
What are we at right now?
We are under or just over 3,900.
There we go.
So we're almost at 4,000.
Go to Mutstack.com right now. Go
Almost
subscribe. I subscribe. People should
I
every
don't read,
Friday.
but you subscribe, but thank you.
That's not true. I read every week. I'll read the horse stuff. 'Cause I don't care
scroll.
about. But no, I read the other stuff. I don't care about the horse stuff.
I know you don't.
As many people don't. But I go through it and then I get the other stuff. Are you scared to go in your car after the show? Will you sprint to your car or no?
I will. I'm going to sit here for a little bit. Hopefully,
You're gonna sit there like Coleman after a game?
Yeah, 45 minutes.
Staring at the wall.
It is pouring now. So
How are you? You can adapt in the rain, Justin, or no? Are you okay?
Oh, I love the rain.
You just stand in the rain.
Oh, never mind. I'll say it.
Never mind what?
I used to pretend like when it was warm, when it was hot out and it was raining, I would jump around like I was Samus on Metroid Prime because it's a
I
rain
don't know
level.
what any of that means. What does that mean?
That's why I said never mind.
Who is that?
Samus is a video game character. It's actually a woman, believe it or not, from the
believe
Metroid
it.
series.
What's that?
It's a video game. where
Okay,
you-
for what? But what? Sega or
Nintendo,
Nintendo,
and Nintendo GameCube. They actually came up with a first-person shooter version of Metroid Prime.
Okay.
Great game. It was one of the first games released on the GameCube, and there was a rain level where you jump around.
And you pretend you were Metris?
I would pretend I was Samus.
It's from Metris Prime.
From Metroid Prime.
Metroid Prime.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I love the rain.
Long way of saying.
Jesus. Okay. Well, you have any notes, Pat?
Did you hear anything back from the State Theater? Anything from when Harmon went up there?
No, I did not.
Oh, that was
One-man
great.
protest.
Good job by him.
Thank you, Harmon and Tim. They were there as well. No, I did not. No. I don't think we're going to be back there. That's safe to say. We will be in Saco. I don't know we're announced tickets yet. But we should probably do that at some point before the show. Probably announce tickets.
It'd be funny if there's a golf tournament on sale and the Steve movie
No
tickets,
show,
but no
I've
show.
considered it. I've definitely considered it. I've definitely considered it.
You know what?
Just taking the weekend
Different
off.
weekend.
Yeah, I've considered it.
I did have a question.
All right.
So you said that like Steve can get away with this.
Yes.
If let's say Coleman had something similar to Steve, where he was like, hey, go to this bar. The cover is going to be $25 or something like that for Mike and the Minifans, and you know it's going to him.
Mm-hmm.
Would you have the same response as Steve?
I mean, I think I would just laugh because nobody would, like, how mad am I going to get? Like, it's not going to, who would go? I don't know.
People would go. That's the crazy
I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'd probably be pissed. What the fuck? But I mean, are you think he's going to do that?
No.
What would he do? Like play?
Video games?
Coleman
sleep.
Con, where people dress up like Coleman and go see him?
I would go to that.
Jersey
I'd
fun
pay-
facts
Oh,
for an hour.
I'd pay for that.
The Jersey Shore
The
type
Coleman experience? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what Steve's doing. I don't quite get Steve's motive here lately, but he's Steve. But what do you think Belichick gets paid for that?
$1 million.
I was gonna say
More than
$500,000
that.
for 1 year. $500,000 for a marketing branding deal. Yeah, million seems like a lot.
That is crazy.
Underdog's got a lot of money though.
Yeah, good for him. I don't blame him. Whatever, he wants to do it.
I do have another parody song. It was about Jeff D. Lowe.
Okay.
Well, he used to wake the morning before the rooster crowed.
Who is this?
I don't know.
Looking for any reason to stop and call the show. Brought him on to the main line, 'cause the people wanna know what the heck is going on with our friend named Jeff D. Lowe. Well, Jeff was a fat man with very expensive hair.
We're getting close to the end here.
Show opinions, but no one seems to care.
All right. The
It's
problem
tough
is
to make a second
that's
Jeff
the
D.
problem.
Lowe song. I mean, it's the greatest song this summer.
That's the problem. Is you can't do the already existing song, even if it's like good material. You can't do it. You can't beat it. It's not beatable.
He's making a parody song about a parody song almost.
Right, yeah. You got to know that's just a bad move. I can't get over the fact that Steve is fucking applying for other jobs.
That's wild.
Will he defend himself, you think, when he eventually...
He'll never know. He's on the show. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. Crazy. Stealing money from Minifans, applying for other jobs. Jeez. Maybe Steve haters were right, Justin.
Sounds like
it's a big couple weeks for that.
Yeah, they're planting the flag.
Yes.
I will say this is the official, if you're a fan of the network stuff, the official death of Red and Ziggy's if they didn't do a victory lap episode, wouldn't you say?
Oh my God, I wanted it.
I mean, for them not to do a death of Steve Robinson after we killed Steve, that means they're dead.
That's sad.
Yeah, I mean, I love those guys, but they're dead. The original KMS Rundown is dead.
Just one quick 20 minutes.
Meanwhile, we'll be hanging out with the other guy, Sheldon, a week from Friday in North Dakota with other fans there, I guess. So where is this? This is in like a town hall?
We got married.
We got married. What's the name of the town, Justin?
Let me see here.
Take your time, Justin.
I'm getting it. I'm trying.
This isn't good.
The Moose.
What's the name of the town? The name of the town is not the Moose.
Moose, North Dakota.
Do you think it is or not?
Nah. Seems unlikely.
That'd be a great town name.
It's kind of a problem, Justin. We have to go there, you know.
Yes.
While he looks, can I ask you, when you said you have your second pick for Minifan of the year was in the second tier, if I guess it, will you tell me?
Sure.
Is it Tim?
Tim and Ken?
Yeah. Mandan, North Dakota. Loyal Order of the Moose.
Mandan. I'll tell you this. I'm glad you asked me that question because I was announced this now. It is not. But I have decided that is now the Tim and Ken Minifan of the Year.
That's
fantastic.
I mean, that just makes sense.
That's great.
Like he should have his name on, like Larry Bird has the Eastern Conference MVP or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
The Tim and Ken Minifan of the Year. Because he can win it every year, but to give it to him at this point is like, it's almost like condescending.
He's been a fan of the year emeritus almost.
Yeah, so it should be the Tim and Ken. The trophy should be him.
Getting out of Justin's
like limping out of the car, yelling at Justin or something.
Big news!
Yes, yeah.
It's not bad.
And my other thing is that Shark Minahan is not eligible. It's not his fault, but he sets the odds.
What?
You can't have the odds maker win the award.
Yeah.
But it's not his fault.
That's content, though.
I know. It's not his fault. He's a great Minifan, but he can't win the award. He sets the odds for who wins the award. You're a gambling guy. You know that. You can't do that.
We can have a third party, the ones who have been eliminated.
You can't vote. Wait.
I choose. What the hell are you choosing? I choose.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah. No. It's not his fault. He's a great Minifan.
But him making the odds,
he's put himself in that position. It's a selfless act. He's jumped on the bomb. I'm just saying he doesn't get to get everything.
If you disagree with that, he'll kill you.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with that. No.
What was that, Justin?
I love Numi.
Yeah. What is
Numi eligible this year?
What does Numi have to do with it?
You'd vote for Numi.
You would vote for Numi.
He's had a good year.
NBC's got NBC's got a billion people at the Olympics. No Numi this year.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It's not right.
He's good on that equestrian stuff.
You miss him, don't you?
I do. We've been emailing and texting during Saratoga. Yes.
Is there a Bob Newmeyer place at Saratoga? Is there like a little platform?
Not at Saratoga. I saw Maz tweeted this out last year.
I did see this. Yeah.
It's a year late. What am I going to say? Maz, it happened a year ago, but at Old Friends down in Kentucky after Numi passed.
That's very nice.
They named one of the roads down there Newmeyer Place.
That's very
after
nice.
Bob at Old Friends Farm in Kentucky.
Yeah, that's good. Good guy. I like Numi. All right. Anything else, Justin?
Nothing too crazy.
All right, Pat. You want to promote?
No. I think John and I are doing our little show tonight, I think.
Oh, what are you going to be discussing?
Live.
Nice.
Lot to discuss. We missed last week. I took a trip to the Looney Bin. That was cool. So we'll discuss that.
You what?
I took a trip to the Looney Bin.
Who, you did?
Yeah, I'm not working right now. My anxiety got a little crazy.
Where'd you go? You went away?
Butler.
For how long?
No, just a day. Day trip.
Oh, okay. You all right?
For a consultation. That's where I got my Zoloft. I feel
good.
fantastic.
You feel okay?
Yeah, it turns out the stuff I was taking was skyrocketing the anxiety.
Okay.
It's a whole thing, but we're back on the road to getting back to work.
Good. How's John doing?
Good. He's at a beach house.
Oh.
One of us is insane. One of us is on vacation.
Guy not working. Okay. Yeah. Great.
he's working, I think.
Sure, right.
Damn it. Sorry, John.
What's going on Mutstack?
A lot going on at Mutstack.
What?
We have a column coming out Friday 4-pack Friday.
That is a lot. It's Tuesday.
Detail a couple. It's Wednesday.
Wednesday. You're right.
Right now, we will
Wednesday.
detail the failures of the Patriots so far to start the year. Have Friday notes, which everyone loves.
Any notes already or no?
Well, congrats to the Greg Hill Show celebrating 5 years. This week. 5 years since they told Jerry and I to go fuck off. So nice.
Well, you kept your job.
I did. They said, good news, bad news. I know you're on vacation. The show's over, but we put you back on Red Sox baseball. So that
Was there any party that was like a no or no?
No, because it was a full-time job, and
yeah,
that was pretty good. I think it was before we got that great refinance in 2020 for like we all did for mortgages. So
okay, good,
content,
great.
What do you say to Mike's criticism that the bonus should not be part of the 4-pack? You need like 4 things.
Oh yes, Mike's been very critical of you lately.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. What's the bonus?
Mike said that the 4-pack. You're counting Justin. The bonus counts one of the packs, right?
Yes.
What's the I don't know what's a bonus?
The bonus is the
notes column.
Yeah.
Well, there's 5. There's an intro and then 4 things.
Mike is
that.
very critical of you. Maybe it's because you didn't go on the show.
I've never been asked on a show.
Oh, years ago you didn't go on, and I did.
When?
On
Well, it
Mike's,
was during the Red Sox season. I was a little busy there. As I
You
told
blew him off, so maybe that's his
I
reason.
was the first one to put him on the air at EEI. Fuck off, Mike. What are we doing?
I thought Pat Gilroy was, no?
No, but way before Pat Gilroy was.
That's what he said.
On
So
the
Mike
air.
said.
He added me on Facebook.
Who did?
Gilroy.
Wow, that's big.
Yeah.
He had me on Facebook too.
There's 5 things there already, Mike. There's an intro and then there's a 4-pack after that. There's 5 things there every week.
Okay.
So
Jesus. Well, I'm just. He said it, not me. I don't know.
I think a bonus sounds cool.
What's a bonus? I don't.
You said Mutstack notes was
The bonus for me is when I finish.
That's the 4th
it.
thing.
That's my bonus.
That's the 4th thing every week.
How we can scroll through this fucking thing and get to the stupid note at the end. All right, good. There you go. You know rumors, no radio gossip. The quiet summer's quiet.
I have nothing. I again, my speculation was that they're going to make any change in DEI would be in July, not in August. So I think they're going to roll back the same lineup. I guess for football season.
Why not?
Just pretty wild.
Jesus, they still have like they'll have like Mayo on and like May and all that stuff?
I think Mayo's going to Patriots Monday. Mayo's going to replace Belichick, so he'll be on with the morning show.
Oh, he's on with
and
Greg,
then
yeah.
Drake May will be on, I believe, with the afternoon show. And the midday show will get those excellent players like Devon Godshaw and a great player.
Oh God, the midday. You guys
Gresh
used to
actually is an NFL player and ask questions.
You guys used to get the fucking worst guests.
We got some terrible guests.
Oh, Jesus.
Some terrible guests.
Oh, brutal. Like,
do not miss that part of it.
No. Lawrence Guy.
Not great.
Just a tough beat.
Stephen Gostkowski. Not great.
Tough.
The kicker
It was
on.
tough.
Yeah.
It was tough. All right. So Friday we have Mike.
And then we'll reach out to Kane.
And Kane, we hope. Fingers
And
crossed.
Quidditch. And Quidditch guy.
And Quidditch guy. All the stars will be here Friday. And then we have 2 shows next week before we head out to the Dakotas. And Carabas will be here on Tuesday.
The Rocket.
The Rocket will be back.
Can't wait.
Last night is that every Tuesday night does this thing? Or was that
It's
just
not every
random
Tuesday night. They've added some dates. Now, there's select dates they're doing, but they've already added some. I think they've gotten a good response from doing them.
Good. Well, good for Jared. All right. Excellent. What are you laughing at?
Yeah.
I was going to say, Montante wants to let us know more of this golf tournament here at some point. It's like 6 weeks.
72 people. Montante's going door to door, writing down the names of people playing in it. Does he think like it's not going to be open to the public? Like he has to actually call them, cold call them?
That's why I was hoping.
I think the point of his list was telling me people who have reached out to him.
I haven't.
But he said I
haven't reached out to play.
I haven't reached out. He got that off the show. Me saying when you said, "Will you play?"
I want this to be, again, the least. All scrambles after like 2 hours are fucking annoying. I want it not to be annoying after a couple of hours. That's it. Because nobody, by the time you get to the 15, 16 hour scramble, you just want to get to the fucking clubhouse, have a drink, and have a fucking hot dog. Like, I don't want it to be like, it's fucking hot, it's fucking annoying, it's taking forever, this group in front of me stink. I just want to be able for it to be somewhat pleasurable.
All right, Montante, good job.
I don't think Montante's capable of that. I don't think he's capable of that. According to Pat, he's doing a great job. The guy's writing names down.
Try not to bury him.
Was it Dave on Twitter?
Dave from Twitter.
Dave from Twitter. Is Twitter a town? Dave from Twitter is on the list.
It's endless possibilities.
I don't even understand. Call Montante quick. He's going to do his whole, that whole thing. Well, the 22 of you guys, well, not me. I want Mutt's dad to play with Dave from Twitter. We just pair up random.
I'm not trying to bring a whole
together.
foursome. I'm trying to bring my brother and my cousin. Hope 150 is steep though.
Hello.
Hey, we're looking for an update. Is it still 22 people that have reached out to you in the golf thing, or is it more?
Okay, well, there's a little content. I'm actually just watched this part.
Yeah, see, I told you to do this exactly. It's exactly what he's going to do. Exactly what he's going to do.
The list was sent before you said how the other guys get people to play. So I did that. Had my own little list for backup.
But you realize that, like, it's not just people. Like, once we make it public, people you don't even know are going to want to play.
Yes. This list, like I said, was established and started before I knew that.
Who is Dave from Twitter?
David from Twitter is actually very helpful. He's actually the one who set me up with the Club Pro from Arundel.
Who's the other? What were the other names you don't know about, Pat? Who?
Mutt Fathers, Mutt Dad.
Brian Olsen.
Yeah. Brian Olsen.
Yep. Brian Olsen. That you said he looks like retarded Cam. No, he's my friend.
Okay.
The lie detective determined that was a lie.
Justin Duran's
a drip. We know that. Yeah.
What a drip.
And his guest.
Oh,
what?
21.
Was 21?
Rob guy who hates Nadu.
Rob guy who hates Nadu. Who's
Rob
that?
guy who Nadu hates.
He was actually at the subway. He was at the subway show. See, this list is meant for me. It's not meant for Eric.
Well, I mean, you gave it to Pat Ford.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's not Pat Ford. By the way, Pat Ford. I like Pat Ford. I'm doing these on Zoloft or whatever the fuck he's taking.
Yeah, it's
but
good.
he agreed with me that the $150 is a good sweet spot. Then I'm watching the show. He says it's a little much.
Well, you told me it was $90 a head, which I didn't realize. So if it's $90 a head, we're gonna have to have some price that's reasonable. I mean,
And I was told that Portnoy has Barstool now. We're trying to make a little money. I think 150 is a sweet spot. You actually, like I said, fucking $1,000 a head.
Yeah, I said to you the other day that's reasonable to have the conversation. Don't you fucking take it easy. Relax.
150 is a good number.
Mike,
Let's get the ball rolling.
And let me say, my pushback against 150 was not knowing that you were doing this is for golf. This is for the cart, as you promised. Thankfully, cart's included.
And a good
That's nice. The lunch.
Grave carts weren't included.
Lunch at the turn and a meal afterwards. That's 150.
Is that right? Is that what we're getting, Montante?
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, that's
full package.
That's pretty good.
That's like a real tournament.
But I was saying you could do it for $125 and sell like a bunch of 50-50 rounds.
Well, we're gonna do stuff like that. We're gonna do mulligans.
Yeah, let's not get carried away, Pat. That's a little more extra work. Okay, let's just keep it short and sweet and have a good time.
All right, goodbye. There you go.
Goodbye.
Seems like he's ready.
I'll reach out to Ray Bourque today, see if he wants.
So you can put together a power foursome, huh?
I would like to.
Your brother and who?
My cousin plays quite a bit.
Oh, you're trying to get a ringer.
He has I think he has a rental up there, so he might be in the area at the time.
Wow, that's big.
Not really. No, we're not ringers. No.
Okay.
We would not be good.
I don't even know who the hell I'm gonna play with. The fuck am I gonna play with? I'm not playing with you, Pat.
Relax, I'm fucking around.
Now that you're on drugs, you hit the ball like 10 yards.
I shot 64 this weekend.
You did? From the tips?
Par 69.
No.
How about the Rhode Island Open?
Shut up.
What happened there?
Oh, it was a disaster.
Where'd you shoot?
80, 77.
That was a clutch. It was a big spot, right?
It really was.
Yeah. You're a choker.
I told
You're
my
just a
wife,
fucking choker.
but I never was, and now I just am.
What happened?
I'm gone. I don't know.
Maybe the Zoloft will help you though.
I'm hoping the Zoloft
That could help.
helps.
That could actually help. That's true.
Pretty cool. I'm excited for it.
All Justin cares about these fucking drops now. He's just staring at them.
Trying
That's
to
all you
do it.
fucking
That's
care
not
about.
true.
Like my kid
That's
with
all
an
you
iPad.
care
It's
about.
my first time ever
That's
doing them.
all you care
I
about.
saw a bunch of people saying Justin is incapable of doing them. I think I've done a half decent job. It's my first time ever trying
You're
them.
looking at people saying you're incapable of doing them? What do you mean?
Well,
What's
just
that
like,
do with anything?
well, people were saying, like, what are you going to miss the most about Coleman? People would say, like, oh, the drops. Because
Well,
Justin,
drops are a little quicker than yours. I mean, it's your first
it's
day.
my first
I know.
time ever doing them.
Yeah, okay, you're fine. It's fine. You're fine.
And I'm looking for things. I'm doing the drops. I'm
I know,
producing.
you see how two people, probably best if two people do it.
I would agree, but
Okay. So Friday, Mick will be there with you.
yes.
And we think Kane and Quidditch guy and Mike, all the stars will be here.
What a crew.
It's your principal, Richard Pachiro.
That's good.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
Killed it! Bam!
There you go. There's a little delay.
I know. Yes.
You'll get there. I would say
won't because won't be in charge of the drops.
He's already better than Dave.
Oh, he's Dave
already better.
Who's better, Ken or Coleman?
Well, can I repeat back something you said that I didn't factor in? Well,
Yeah, sure.
I would have said Ken.
Oh, yes.
But
Right.
you said to me off the air, you had that talk back. I didn't realize how many times you would tell Ken
Well,
what to play.
like maybe 1 out of 10.
And Coleman did it.
Yeah.
I would say that gives Coleman a slight edge. And he
Yeah.
found some good clips too, like some random stuff that
He
I
was
never would have
good.
thought
CVS
during
one
a
from
show
Mike.
would have been good.
He was
yes.
good. He was good. No, he was very good at that. I remember Steve initially said to me, "You want to have a talk back?" And I was like, I don't want it to be like a radio show, but I kind of wish I had that now, maybe.
Maybe Justin can put that together for you.
but like, what am I going to do with a talk back now?
And also,
Would you run this on a delay?
No, that's what I mean. What?
it would like kind of look weird on the live thing.
That's
when
yeah.
you just be like,
Because there's still shot always on you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never really loved having it anyway. Did you use it a lot or no?
When you're solo, yeah, because you're like, put the screen that fucking call. I'm by myself at 10 o'clock. Screen that call.
Where is he?
Screen
Where
the
is
call. Screen the call.
I remember once I'd be like, can we call him back?
No, see, I'm sorry. His phone just said, Bill, you're still there. Call back. I think Bill had a point about something. What was he going to talk about? He's calling back now. Answer the phone. 617-779-7937, the phone number.
There's nothing better than those 5 blinks early in the show, though. You're like, I'm home. Those are the days.
They would kill for 5 blinks right now in midday.
Do they take any calls now or
no? Very few. Very few.
Greg doesn't take calls, does he, or does he?
He gets calls in it. When I listen, they get calls. The other 2 shows don't.
Nothing at all. Ooh, no, and Gresh, they're begging for calls.
617-779-7937.
There you go. It's a drug. Look at him. He's a drug addict.
He's gonna sit around all day.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I did yesterday. Literally, I sat here for like 6 hours.
Who'd better drops, him or Mick?
Going through.
I feel like Justin's doing a fine job with that. But like, I feel like the Mick I hear on like Beyond Average Mick has a sense of humor. Like that Mick, I think could be good at drops. Don't you think, Justin?
Yes.
Can't you both do them or no? That's not possible?
I can move it over to my computer, but it would be...
Ooh, benching him from drops would be tough.
Well, Mick laugh on the show. My only other Mick note was like, he doesn't laugh much when he's in here. Like, there's no...
He's not a big laugher. He does Mick's big thing is, oh yeah, right, that's me. Yeah.
Sure, Kirk. Yeah, sure.
That
sure,
whole thing. Yeah. He's got to move on from that. There's things that Mick has to do. We'll see.
Can Beyond Average
It's
live
Nazi
on?
Germany from the 1940s.
Sure, he can keep doing Beyond Average. I don't want Christian to be,
Just with that
prohibited
girl all
from
the
that.
time.
Fucking away.
Ball hog. All right, so we're back Friday with those guys?
Yep.
All right, goodbye.